You all ready for this?
Yo,
You're
ready for
not
this?
helping.
Bad decision.
Okay.
Yes.
So, a good portion of y'all, 4 of y'all specifically, went to the Spelljammer Academy and learned what it means to pilot one of the Spelljammers, which are the boats that go out into space, as well as can be used on land and or the water, depending on which type of boat you have. While there, y'all end up being together, and we're in essentially the same graduating class, and for better or for worse, became acquaintances / some friends, depending on which character you are and which characters we're talking about. But basically started going to the academy and noticing that there were some sabotages and thefts happening in the academy that kind of got y'all questioning, although y'all never quite completed the mystery around that, and are gonna pretty much be like, yes. But you did several missions, and ended up graduating from the academy, and pretty much had about a month period of time where you could just chill and whatnot. During that time, though, at the academy, Bronzebeard did meet a dwarf, Adric, who gave him just a little bit more information about his gnome master, but not a lot. And Cass had some communications with her her patron, and has some and has some things to investigate if she so choose. Otherwise, she might have some different conversations with her patron. But during that month period of time, y'all kind of helped around a little bit, made some gold, met some new friends in the form of Centaurus and Alden, and went on a spell jamming mission that ended up being quite successful, leading to the building a connection with a captain who was part of the Mercancy Trading Guild that y'all ended up basically exploiting to or taking advantage of to be able to join the guild as a method of more safely acquiring a boat and some future jobs and whatnot. So y'all pretty much did that. Warburton went to his temple and found his god and some scriptures that may or may not be correct.
Maybe we found someone else's god. Who knows?
Yeah.
And so you now find yourselves finishing out your month, getting ready to meet Captain Overback of the Dawn Squalor to accompany her to the liaison that will be bringing you all into the Mercancy Trading Company or Guild. Is there anything y'all want to do before y'all go to that boat and head on out?
Can we get an introduction from Zin and Alden? Is it Alden or Alden?
Alden.
Just a little backstory.
I don't have a lot of that yet. I kind of reset my character like just last second.
Nice. Okay.
So I can give you a better one later.
Sweet.
But yeah, it's Alden Mossful,
I like it.
and I'm a barbarian.
And you're a furball? How do you?
Furball.
Furball.
Nice.
Now that I say it right.
Sweet, sweet. Any background yet or nothing?
Unfortunately.
So you
Sweet.
wouldn't
He's
be-
mysterious.
I'm trying to think of a real good one to give him. I don't want to just rush through it. Unfortunately.
Yeah, ended up
take
having
it's
a
my
drinking
weakness.
conversation with him, and it went really. You guys had a lot of fun, and somehow now he's not with you.
Nice. We're just inviting him along.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well,
It's quiet
Deanna
furball.
and Myken,
Yeah.
you sit with him, and
Yes.
they did vouch for you. So we do like them. So I'm assuming that you now no longer have gone to the Silver Quill School because you're something different now, correct?
I think so. I believe in my original one that I made up. I said something like graduated from it.
Yeah.
Was becoming like
Okay.
enamored by the Space Jammer ships, but anything that works out for the storyline, really.
Okay.
Cool.
But I think the Silver Quill, I think that's a wizard school. So probably. Okay.
More
Oh
magic
yeah,
based,
yeah,
yes.
that's
Yeah.
a valid point.
Yeah, so
I'd
that's-
say
okay.
no, I dropped out of that, dude.
Cool. You're like, nope, I didn't have it.
I was like,
Turns out I didn't have any magic.
Your family thought you had
Wizard
magic because
casting
it's a
101.
magic family, and then you went to school and you found out you're a muggle, and they're like, well, and you're like, fuck you, butches.
Right.
Like, laugh, you're like, that's where the rage comes now.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm raging now. I'm gonna beat
Right.
you all up.
I like this.
Right? Just like destroyed the school on the way out. Just like,
Mom and Dad were paying to go to magic school, but as soon as you dropped out, they
Yep.
disowned you.
and so now
Story
you're
on.
Written.
Done. Look at that.
Casting 101 was too hard.
Yeah.
All right. So what about the Zin here?
Yeah, so I'm Zentoris Aro. I was working as a archaeologist to be in a prestigious college, following around my mentor for a while. Went dungeon hunting, stuck in my head a lot of books about ancient languages, and I know a decent amount. But the college was involved in a lot of blackmail, embezzling, black market. So, unbeknownst to me, I went under, I lost a job. So, didn't have much to go on. Had dungeon hunting experience. I'm like, let's just go out and see what I can see about the world. Found a really cool sword in my last excavation. So it's like, well, I got a weapon. I got experience. So let's just go make my way. And I'm a half elf, so I've got a little bit more years to go about than a standard, human. So,
Yeah.
Bronzebeard's like 85 years old, so yeah.
there you go. Well, you apparently don't rust, so that you got that advantage.
Well, you just gotta keep yourself lubricated.
Duh.
Yeah.
Nice sheen of oil.
I'm watching you.
So
This is getting really
I met
fun.
right. No, I met up with everyone else at the port town because I got off a merchant ship. I was working for them, and it's like, okay, my contract ended. Found Cass and Bronzebeard.
Baby.
Maybe.
Whatever you want.
In the tavern, and way too strong moonshine left a good impression, I guess, like at least a fun impression.
Yeah.
Good
And
impression on the table.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. But I haven't thrown them off, so like, oh, hey, join us. Like, yeah, I'm willing.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
He felt, and I'm like that. I think he's gonna fit in just fine.
Bronzebeard's easily enamored by folks
Yeah.
that look like adventurers, and
Yeah.
he fit the bill. So
Especially when you start asking questions.
So you're easily enamored by anyone who shows interest in you.
And he is interesting.
And I've also read a ton of books, but I haven't told him that most of those books were, fictional adventures and swashbuckling. He doesn't need to know that.
No, I don't.
Not at all.
I know. I've read those books. I know which ones you're quoting.
Right. And as she starts like saying like, and then I did this stuff, and you're like, that sounds an awful lot like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have been bragging about this amazing party that I was, the main
Oh.
attraction of.
Oh,
So pretty
oh
cool.
have you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, that's true.
Pretty amazing.
Bronzebeard was a part of a children's party that he does not tell anyone it was
Oh.
a children's party.
Well, he doesn't
Yeah,
tell
that's
them. It's not because he's embarrassed. He just doesn't think it's relevant. He was at a party. He was the main attraction. Like,
Mhm.
And
not
then he
lying.
And then afterwards he turned pink.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Woke up one morning and was pink with a funky hat and a beard.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for that picture for a sticker.
I will try and make it.
Well, that's the one.
I know, I was trying to look to see if there's a way for me to alter the photo, and I'm like,
Mhm.
I just am not technologically sound enough to be able to figure out how to alter
He
this
figured out
photo.
that whole thing more than I did. I went in there, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm like, never mind, I'm out.
Okay, so anything else like I said before y'all arrive at the Dawn Squalor?
Did we ever?
I come back to
Oh,
the social
yeah, that's
academy.
smart.
You were gone for a little bit.
I was gone for. I come back to so I got the
Let me
camera.
see
Yes.
the whole between session.
And we met up and had a little chat.
Yeah, yeah. I already told her that I was going and where I was going at, so she already.
Okay,
knows
yeah.
where I
So
was
we,
at.
we figured out that Adric Battlehammer's symbol on his sheath was for the
Locking Sun.
Locking Sun,
Yes.
which is an Illuminati type group. So I'm going to inform my friends when I see them of that. And I think there might be something interesting going on with
Yeah.
Adric Battlehammer.
Yeah, so Zen discovered that, saw the symbol, and was like, oh, I've seen that, and have heard whispers through the tavern of some individuals that were part of a, like, higher calling that wasn't associated with, like, it wasn't like a group that, like, meets or anything like that, but
Right.
just part of other organizations that,
We're going full Da
All
Vinci
about-
Code on this.
all about
That's fine.
banishing evil from this realm.
There you go. So yeah.
But don't actually know if it's real or not. It's just one of those things that gets talked about, you know. Like I said, like the Illuminati. It's not real. It is real. It's conspiracy. That type of stuff.
Could have just been some cool sheath he got at a flea market.
And that is also true. Yes. That's also very true. Okay, so there's nothing else.
There's probably stuff we should be doing, but we probably don't know what we're doing.
Probably can't remember.
Yeah.
I can figure it out later.
Not as
Like,
important as just going on
A
an
lot of
adventure.
stuff.
Remember when we
happened.
started like 4 times ago? I need to go back to that. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember 2 weeks ago when I did this thing I never told you what I did?
Yeah. Are we doing like a Bill and Ted Sex and the Legit? Remember to put the keys behind here next earlier this week. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Stop reading here.
So as you approach the Dawncaller, which is a space galleon type ship, so like a traditional like pirate ship type of like format, you see Marcone, the human who is the first mate for Captain Ovak, who joined you on your mission and was the one who was basically the eyes and ears for Captain Ovak on your mission to determine whether y'all were worth endorsing or not.
What was his name again?
Marcone.
Mark Cohn.
first meet. Mark.
So
Marcon.
so can we walk up like slowly in slow motion with some badass music playing?
Yes, and we
You
even
wanna- you
have
wanna
like
do the right
right
stuff,
to get
walk.
close to it, there'll be like this random explosion in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I was like,
Yeah,
here's that.
yeah, the right stuff. Walk.
Yeah.
He
I'm
throws
like,
a cigar out of his mouth, like yeah.
pull out my pan flute and I'm
No, Zen is in the, like the very back, watching all them walking slow mo from the old camera, and I'm just like, whatever. I take out a cigar and I light it, so before I walk up behind
Or
them.
maybe it's just Bronzebeard doing it by himself and imagine
It's just fun for the
I decided to do it because it sounded like fun.
Right?
Might as well.
we're getting
By the
left
way-
behind by the rest of the group.
Right. Yeah.
But we look
I look
really
back
cool.
like, what the hell are they doing?
Right.
You guys didn't have enough
I've got, like,
shine.
Yeah.
Big-
These two are like, what did we get ourselves into?
You
Right,
guys
right, you go back to, like, wait, what's taking
Just 2 people slow motion walking, and just like.
I have my pants.
Tink.
Right, you see
Pull my sword out real slowly.
one note, second note.
I'm not really blowing, I'm just pretending. It bothers me. I've just become a bard. I don't know if I'm really the best at playing yet.
Let's see what
One note
difference
at a
we're-
time.
Yes, exactly.
Not stringing them together.
And then we can reintroduce ourselves to that one guy whose name I don't remember already.
Yeah.
Marco. Marco, come on.
The question is it Bronzy that doesn't know it or that Derek doesn't know it?
Convenient.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, you do have an 8 or a -1 in your health, so
Yeah.
or in your intelligence. So
Yeah.
like, really, it would not be that.
You have a negative one in your
Not the brightest.
He's not the brightest. No.
I mean, I'm not super bright
Yeah,
either.
so you remember what he rolled, and it was, how do we make it -1?
Oh, yeah.
You roll a 1 with a -1 and then you get a 0, like
Yeah.
you just immediately die.
Yes. Your brain hurts and you just like how to
Yeah.
Pass out basically. You don't have the intelligence to take
Okay.
pictures anymore.
So as you approach Marcone J2 and welcome. If y'all like to come on board, I'll show you where you'll be staying for the couple of days it will take us to get to where we'll be meeting our liaison. And once you get settled, in about 30 minutes, we'll meet the captain on the deck and they'll give you a little more information of what to expect. So he'll take you on in and you'll see a little halfling will come on up and you'll instruct them to take you down to basically like the crew quarters and you guys go down and it's essentially what you would imagine and where a bunch of bunk bed like
Bronzebeard, what's top buck again?
hammocks across the way and there's probably like 20 hammocks down in there and so only about half of them appear to have any sort of like possessions around them that you would assume someone has claim versus people who are like, I'm just gonna sleep here and then go out,
Right.
out and about.
Are there gift-size hammocks?
No,
Or
there's not a
sleeping on the
gift
floor.
although there is one that is an orc size, which is very similar. I don't think they're quite as tall, but they're a little more beefier. So it would definitely hold your weight though.
Okay. I'll take it.
Excellent.
Bronzebeard will offer to, reinforce it with some knots if you'd like.
I'm good, thank you.
That worked out so well last time.
So well last time.
Is that when he almost killed me?
That's
No, it's not
yes.
when you.
Oh. He was trying
Oh,
to swing.
yeah.
He was trying to swing unconscious cast, and you don't kill
The end of ship.
Yeah,
It went better than they're saying.
yeah.
Of course.
Then we'll take the one next to door, if there's one available.
Yeah.
Or when he tried to
Yeah,
find all this stuff and slide down the thing.
There's one in the corner. I like to find one in the corner.
I wave
get a little-
to Torty. I'm like,
Torty.
Yeah, because you're not bunky anymore.
So you get yourself settled and you head back onto the deck, and you'll notice that by this point the ship is starting to move away at this point, and Captain Orvac, the half-orc, greets you and welcome aboard. The Dawn Squalor will be on here for a couple of days as we go to the Dragon Breath Flotilla to meet up with your liaison.
Dragon's Breath, what?
Flotilla.
Flotilla.
Yep. I
"Is it
would.
paper or anything?"
Here in a minute, I'm probably gonna bust up the laptop. And
Oh, there you go.
actually take notes. I know at this moment I'm kind of dying inside a little bit. Like all these names.
It's okay.
Yes. Nah.
We have a nice DM.
And at some point, I'll probably be making a DM only commenting channel that will have brief summaries of what's been going on, so you can refer back to that. I would suggest when we dock that one of y'all makes friends with the dock master, Bixie, because
What was that name?
Bixie, Bixi. They are ultimately the ones who essentially will let boats know where they're at. The flotilla moves through the space, and if they do not like you, they will tell you the wrong location of the flotilla. So I would suggest not getting on their bad side.
So anyone but the one who raised their hand.
I would say maybe me and you, Cass, we can go down. I'll be your assistant since you'd probably be the captain of this entire
I'm not very
adventure.
charismatic.
So is charisma persuasion what you normally need as a captain more often?
Yes. So more
your charisma?
charisma.
I mean, what is your persuasion?
My persuasion is +3. Right now, the stat is at 17.
I'm gonna say,
Nope.
stats-wise, Cass and Alden have the highest charismas.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
I
not
was
by
just
much.
gonna be like, yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
saying
be
you're right
behind you.
behind them.
that's good. Yeah,
I'm not charismatic at all.
You're gonna put
Yeah.
three, too.
I have,
It's like
I have
real
a
life.
+7 to persuasion. So yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, if people have other stuff, like, I was just trying to figure out.
Did you say
Like,
+7?
Yes. She has a
that's why that's why he's like, push
That's why
her.
push her forward. like +7, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I'll back
Yeah.
you up.
Oh, that sounds good. I like that.
So yeah, so when we dock,
Get us where the bolts are.
I will introduce you to them, and then it's up to you to maintain and or figure out how to cultivate that relationship. But
Okay.
I said fair warning, they can be slightly wily and easy to be pissed off.
Mm.
So
Okay.
Bixie is?
What?
Keep him on the boat, please.
Don't go near her.
Why am I the baby?
So your character's actually telling me this?
He
or-
barely likes
okay.
We did make.
Don't go near her, gnome.
I'll let someone else intimidate you. I'm just like, yeah, that sounds good. I'm supposed to be correct. I'm just like happy go lucky. I need my crewmates to be good.
Bronzebeard seems confused as to why somebody would not like him, but
Yeah.
agreed. Not good.
feel free to make yourself at home. Just do not get in the way of any of the crewmates while they're working. It's going to take about 4 days to get to the flotilla.
Bronzebeard would like to get in the way of the crew.
I will already see this happening.
We all
I will
have
go
to have
behind him and then actually physically yank him out of the way
The working
before something
ships.
happens.
Yes.
Everyone has to be with Bronzebeard.
Right.
Yep.
One person with
Instead of
Bronzebeard.
with Bronzebeard watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Is there going to be a leash involved?
Yeah. Do we go, Bronzy, hold my hand. I really feel scared. Would you please walk with me?
Like, that's the catch the whole time you're convincing him that he's watching you.
Yes, that's what you do with little
Wait,
kids, right?
Can I be
You're like,
a baby
"Oh, I'm
viewer
gonna get
on
lost. You need to
on the gift?
Yes, you can. You are small enough and big enough that if you want to get swaddled into like baby carrier.
I'll,
Ooh,
on my
that means
watch,
you
I'll
can-
just empty out my backpack at times and just shove him in it, and I'll walk around with him just chat my ear off. I'm used to it.
And I will feel like royalty too. so-
Yeah, yeah.
You find yourself not only hearing him chat, but the sword talking to Bronzebeard, who you cannot hear, but nevertheless having a one-sided conversation while Bronzebeard is talking and asking, like, Bronzebeard, how did you do that? And I just keep on doing this. Well, that's interesting. What about completely ignoring the sword because you can't hear the sword, but you're hearing all of this happening?
Every now and then I'll try to relate a pertinent question instead of just every now and then if I hear a stupid question, I'll just like elbow the pommel. Just like, stop it.
We don't know that it's talking to him, correct? Okay, all right.
Not unless you told them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Twitchy.
Yeah, no, that's just fine. No, I need to know what we actually know.
I would like to ask the captain if there's anything we can do to help in the 4 days. Like, I mean, we have crew. We're a competent crew. We know how to crew a ship. So,
Well, to be fair, they know of her ability to crew a ship.
Well, you guys,
We were on it, but like,
Yeah.
there's a certain like, okay, she was the leader of this. Like, deckhands
But
are
everyone did their part.
yeah, they all did their, yeah, you guys all,
No one cut down the mast or took out the sail.
Yes, I was gonna say, you guys
or
all, like,
blow it
deckhand.
up, so like,
I have
that's
like
like
a 21 on
working,
my
the
roll.
work can't run without deckhand.
right?
We need them to survive.
If you would like to join in on the rotation, you can talk to our quartermaster Smithy.
That's his name.
Yep, he's a dwarf, and you'll see him covered in soot, and with a lot of like forging type of weapons. And you would gather that he probably does a lot of like forging and iron work
I will.
when he has the opportunity to.
I will find Smithy and I will reporting for duty.
You need to ask if we could do a modification.
Maybe.
I
I like myself the way I am.
mean, like, add something new, something cool.
Like a
a
beard.
removable.
Like, yeah, can you make my hat removable?
Yes.
So I can like curtsy and like bow.
Yeah, but then
You see
Vienna's gonna get it.
She's like, I'm gonna
Careful.
And then people will see the wizard and be like, what the
Yeah,
We'll just like bend over
And
too
it's
much
like
one
your
time and
head.
it falls out.
that's true.
Take
What
the hat
skills
off.
do you have?
I am an amazing deckhand and also have some amazing swordsmanship skills.
I've been following him the whole time, so I gingerly
Roll a
take the sword and just like put it down in his waist. Like,
Roll a d20.
not the space, bud, not the space.
6.
You just narrowly miss cutting a rope to the sail as you roll your way up the ground.
Yeah, I'm just out like confiscating the sword from him now. I'm like,
The rapier.
all right, look, not right now.
Quartermaster is like, out. Nope.
Who's
You're
told
done.
to watch him
He,
again?
impressive. You can work with Bog and the cargo deck.
Oh, you are good with cargo decks.
I immediately go to the cargo deck, find whoever Bog is.
Bog is in the
I don't
cargo.
ask any questions or how to find Bog. I just go to the cargo deck look for Bog.
I'm following suit just out of sickening curiosity.
So you go down to the cargo deck and you just see a lot of cargo and stuff like that, and you see this massive orc there with a clipboard and a newspaper and a stylus.
Hi, Bog.
I got this, bud. I got this. Hi, my name is Taurus. This is Bronzebeard. We were sent down here to see if you guys need any extra helping hands. It's very energetic. It's your
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I apologize.
This
Nice
thing
catch,
is-
though.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, and he'll point over to some barrels and stuff and be like, "That's our new shipment. Help move them and organize them into there." And you'll see that they're labeled, and there's other piles around in the cargo deck where clearly they belong, and they just need to be shuffled on over and secured and whatnot and stuff. That'll keep y'all busy for several hours. And,
Nice. Do we see anything like that might be illegal or any contraband or anything
make an
crazy?
investigation check.
Yes.
I will.
I'm gonna tell him too. Like, we need to make sure there's nothing crazy going on here.
And I'll halfway believe him and do one.
Which check am I doing again?
Investigation.
Investigation. 14.
14. They're already in sync.
Do not
We're just like right next to each other, looking.
I feel like it's gonna be Zen going, okay, let's take a look, and then you being through the like following suit, like
The
what he's
exact
doing,
same
like
thing.
you know,
Like looking over his shoulder.
Well, like you're 3 feet tall, dude. I'm 6
You have extended legs. It's canon.
Okay, so like I'm 6 feet, and you're like extended like everything is up and down, up
Yep.
and down.
and
eyes are
It's a
like.
little distracting, but y'all do not see anything that does not seem out of place on a ship. Mostly food, some replacement parts, extra supplies for just like. They
Have fun editing.
You do.
She has her face right in front of me, like
No, I can dirty beats things like that. You know, thing.
she should have been like.
I haven't figured out how to put blur or like a sensor bar in yet. Rebecca. Calm down.
Darn, I was
Gotta
really
figure out how
gonna
to
do
censor that.
that.
But yeah, so y'all just see, the basic kind of supplies that nothing catches your eyes as like illegal or suspicious or
All right.
nefarious.
Well, we get to work then. I get to work. I don't know if he does.
No, I'm working.
He's
So
working. We're
we're
working.
there for
Okay.
a while. What are y'all doing as you see
I'm gonna
them
go talk to
disappear?
Smithy as well.
Okay. Hello.
I have spell jamming skills. If you require an additional spell jammer to get into the rotation.
I will send you to Marcone. He does the scheduling for the helm.
First mate Marco.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I will go talk to Marco. Would anybody else like to join me?
Yes, I think I will probably do the same thing because I am also a spelljammer. Or unless Smithy, you have anything else that you think that needs help, I'm willing to do whatever.
At this point, it's the typical running of the ship, so either
All right.
helm or sails, that type of stuff.
I'm going with Warburton down to see Marcone.
So Marcone is at the helm at this point, and when you guys pop
This is
up,
me following
y'all settling in just fine?
Yes, we are. We're here to offer our skills to jump into the Spelljammer pool if you need
Oh, that would
some
be
additional
always appreciated.
drivers.
We tend to do, if we have enough staff, and this is the case, 4-hour ships. So there's an additional person that is here. So between the 4 of us, we typically do 4 at a time. So I'm currently beginning of my shift. So come back in about 8 hours, and whichever one wants to take over next, I'll be taking over.
I will
For...
come back here in 8 hours.
Excellent.
Then I'm 4 hours after that.
Yes,
Yep,
you're
there you
12.
go.
Okay, all right, 12 hours. Excellent, thank you.
Anyone else want to do anything?
I'm just hanging out.
She's gonna take a nap.
I'll stroll the ship because I'd be like, what was our ship gonna look like? And just kind of look around to see, kind of imagine in my head what I think that ours might look like.
As I've just met everybody, I'm just gonna kind of like lay low, hang out in my room.
Fair enough.
That's not how you meet people.
No, but it's how you assess people.
Oh,
That's how he meets people.
Is this how you really do it, or what your character does?
Pleading the fifth.
Yes.
Just a game.
16.
With your coworkers. We'll just judge you silently at work later.
Right. Be like, nah,
Don't tell him.
it's gonna be like suddenly it makes a lot more sense why Michael does this now.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
So if there's anything that y'all want to do for the 4 days of travel, essentially, y'all are basically scheduled into the Spelljammer group. Y'all get assigned periodically. You always to a non-rope centered area, nor an area with any explosions or explosives either.
That's good.
But deckhand type stuff, helping to fix up some minor things, as well as just moving stuff around. And
Is that a train?
Yes.
Oh.
And so yeah, so if there's anything specific that y'all want to do during that 4-day period of time, let me know. If not, we can move on, whatever works.
So I have a question
Mhm.
because I'm just being ignorant. What else could we do on this ship?
Like if you want to talk to each other, like if there's specific things you want to like
Oh, okay.
address, or
I'd like to try
Yeah.
and make better friends with
Yes,
All-
that would be
all-
very nice. Thank you. I was kind of like, what kind of things are
maybe
we
Even
convince him to come help us with the stuff down because it's the funnest thing you've ever done is rearranging and arranging.
But yeah, so talking
You know,
to each
car-
other,
Busy tab.
doing specific
So
tasks
much
that you
fun.
want to do, if you want to,
Holding the boss
you
full.
know, read up on anything that you may have already had,
I like it.
like
Yeah,
brought
good.
with you, talk to any, like, make messages to anyone, play pranks on anyone, get into trouble, like
Yeah.
any of that have, like, if there's something, like, off time that you're like,
I would like to ask some of the crew, like random crew, about that symbol more. If they know anything about the, or if they've heard much about the
Illuminati.
The locking sun.
The locking sun.
It's called the Locking Sun.
Locking sun.
And you told us about it.
Yep.
Right. So I actually know this is in game. Okay.
I was gonna say help him with that every now and then. I did want to take one day like on a cigar break to just sit down and chat with my swords. Like, what is your absolute fascination with the damn I don't know? And instead of screaming in my ear while he's chatting, give me like a couple of questions a day I need to figure out from him. Like pre-do it so you can shut up and then I can listen.
Okay, so for Bronzebeard, no one on the ship really knows anything beyond what, like, most of them are kind of like, what?
Yeah, we've heard
or
of
some of them will be like, isn't that like, you know, urban
Conspiracy
legend?
theory.
Or, yeah, do only the crew, or do you go find, like the deckhand crew they're working with, or do you go find other people as well?
Like anyone on the ship that I can come across while I'm at lunch, while I'm eating. I like to talk. So.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Also, yeah.
Captain Ovak is the only one that do an insight check.
Insight.
Would I be able to be in on this as well?
Do you want to take that?
Okay.
Ooh.
Fuck that. No, I wasn't listening. Damn sword was talking.
He's like, no, I'm taking a step back.
She's the only one who's like, I've heard of it, and you gather, while she doesn't say anything else, because she kind of just ignores you since you talk a lot, that it's not that urban legend, more like, oh yeah, I'm aware of its existence, kind of like, yeah, it's a thing. But like I said, you talk a lot, I don't have time for that. So it wasn't a very long conversation or anything like that, but mostly just, oh, I recognize that, yep, the Locking Sun. And you're like, what? You need any more? He's like, I'm busy. like, let's find someone else to go talk to. But yeah, so she's the only one that had any sort of, like, it's not just like some urban legend or conspiracy theory or only that jobs really, that kind of thing.
Well, one of the evenings when we're all together, I'm going to tell them that about this. And I'm going to definitely make it sound like I think she knows more than she's talking about. Like, she knows something.
Your conversation with her sword, it's just, I've never met one of those. I just want to know more. But we can go talk to the gift if you want to change up who, because I don't know gifts. But they're new. I haven't met one personally and talked with them. I'd be curious to know more about them. And his symbol must be religious. I'd be curious how he got into it. And mostly this is the kind of conversations like, just in the sort of way. I'm just curious. I want to know the world, and you are meeting things that I did not have experience with.
Yeah, I'll spend a day talking with
Warburton.
That's where I was gonna have over to.
Figure out what's even popular. Just get into like I've never encountered someone who is Faith of the Helm. You say?
Yes. I was drifting out in the astral sea for many years, probably around 50. I may look 25, but I'm
Don't
actually
look a day over 20.
I'm actually more 75. Just time's different in the astral sea. But I came across a cleric of Helm, and they rescued me because I was just kind of adrift out there by myself. And I fell in with the cleric of Helm and just really caught on to it. And Helm's all about protection and being a protective person. That's why I always try to quote him well by saying a shield in the hand is better than no shield.
You're not wrong in saying that. We'll move on.
Oh no. I'm always fairly certain I quote them fairly accurately. Yes.
So Helm, is it more of an ideology? Is it a?
He is an actual deity.
Okay, Helm's
It's an actual religion.
Okay.
It's a weird
Actually-
one, but it's an actual one that's been around for a while. And he was kind of a douche, but it's okay.
I'm remembering. I'm like remembering these books. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I heard of it. His guy's like, I'm gonna need some more like third-party information about Helm because he looks like he has total blinders on.
Oh no, Helm's a great guy. Great god. Can't go wrong.
Is that all Helm? Like is that
Protection. Protection.
just general protection? No, like
protecting the weak.
okay.
If you want to do a history check, you can do that.
Yeah.
See what else you know.
14 plus history is 20.
Nice.
No, 18. Sorry, 18.
So you know that Helm was one of the major gods, and was a big protector of innocence. Most kind of like the patron for a lot of guards and soldiers. Anyone who's in a profession that involves protecting individuals, and is a lawful good god. And arguably some of us took of mud. Being lawful good, that is.
So I was going to one comment on Warburton's new attire.
Yes.
Ask you what has happened to your all your other gear, your captain gear, your other
Oh, my generic gift garb that all this is
yeah,
as a private third class member of the gift race
yeah.
are bestowed. Well, after communing a little while with my god, I felt that it was a lot less important to spread the word to the gift people of Helm, and thought, as a representation, I will remove that garb, and I made my cool blue cloak out of my garb, so I don't have to totally give up my gift background, but I'm not defined by it.
A tear rolls down Bronzebeard's.
If I can ask too, I've never encountered a gift. And you talking about your gift background? Is it militaristic society?
GIF is a very militaristic society that's
You trying to remember your background?
no, yeah, yes, it kind of
Let me pull up the.
try and find a way to relate it in game that would make sense, and
Right.
they're like the Spartans, where it's just the whole society is based on martial
Martial law, military strength.
military building up. We're very good with firearms. It's a inborn thing. Most GIF don't believe in magic or religion. Their religion is war and military.
Okay. So I gather, yeah, you'd probably be kind of seen differently if you went back to home and started.
I am seen differently because of the fascination with being a healer and a holy person.
Right. Kind of a turn on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that.
Well,
Learn something new every day.
Exactly.
This motley
Yeah.
group.
He's just in like the back of the room, like listening
All the
like,
new
taking
things I'm
notes.
actually like annotating in my journal. I'm just like, okay, keep it for the
It's sort
record
of like,
books.
ooh, fascinating, interesting. I wonder if I, you know,
I was like, dude, keep your thoughts to yourself for now.
go do something else.
Do we ever hear
Yeah, can we hear his mumbling?
him?
Most of this is like sometimes you'll hear something that is like what normal people will like just, you know, the inside voice comes out in a second, but it never makes sense as if I'm talking to somebody else.
Okay, all right.
Occasionally you'll see me like I'm hearing something, which is normal. And then other times it's just more of like thoughts.
Is it like it communicates telepathically with you, or is it magically, or?
As far as I know, it's
He hears
all
it in his
internal.
head.
It's
Okay.
all I hear
And
is
no
in
one
my
else
head.
hears it.
Right. So when I first picked it up and started talking to me, I was just like, "What's going on? It's crazy."
So I'd like to ask Warburton, do you know anything about like ancient symbols?
unless it's in the shape of a hand with an eye on it, gauntlet, no.
I think
All right, thank you.
I'd be well
Don't
willing
look
to
too
help too
close
because
because
I help.
it's an infinity gauntlet, so don't look too close. It actually says infinity gauntlet.
Does it?
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
That's hilarious. Well,
You can read it.
So I was saying, like, I was
If you
Bronzy showed me something. I was like, oh, I remembered it from one of my history books.
well, if you'd be willing to talk by ourselves, I would love to talk to you about some stuff.
Anytime.
So, do we go off by ourselves?
Are we in like
Yeah.
the room when you guys have the conversation?
Yes.
Bronzebeard's just gonna follow.
Then I'm not going to talk.
Tori will grab it.
Thank you. I was about to like distract, like, hey, dude, maybe you need to go check on the cargo bay again. I think it might need reorganizing.
I thought I was gonna do
Tori
that.
knows what's going on, so she's gonna be like, hey,
Yeah.
come here.
Okay.
Yeah, and I turned to the door and like wink and like thanks, say let's
I'm more
go.
than happy to go with her.
Yeah.
Right? I just assumed that
Yeah.
she meant like all of us.
Right, naturally, of course.
So now that we are alone, most people have seen this already. So, but yeah, so most people alone. I am going to tell you that you already, since you're a warlock, I know that you understand that I have a patron, and my patron has sent a task for me. So
Oh, that's different. Never heard of that before.
yeah, so my patron I have only met once,
Must be interesting.
briefly, I think, and then I have heard from my patron in my sleep, but they gave me a vision of something that I need to research and figure out what it is.
Yeah, I'm assuming you have a sketch of it, right?
I do.
Okay.
So here is my sketch of it. I have done some research at the library at Spelljammer Academy,
Okay.
and was able to find out that these were some ancient Egyptian symbols,
Hmm.
and found out that they did not really have anything else, and that I needed to go to Baldur's Gate. So while in our last few weeks, I did go to Baldur's Gate and researched a little bit while we were there.
Mhm.
I had found out that I have this is a symbol for earth,
Okay.
water, air, and fire. But I don't know what these other ones are. And in my vision, this was all here. These ones with the asterisks were actually brighter than any of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what these other symbols are. All I know is that the water one I at least found out was that that's how they used to mark water. But I don't know exactly why my patron would want me to find them. And I was wondering if you happen to have ever seen
Well, it
these
is interesting. 'Cause you-
two symbols on the side. The other ones, I don't know what they're for exactly, but
they
you
symbolize-
can look at it.
Alright. Was it? Would this be a
Arcana?
History.
history check?
While they're doing that, Tori's gonna be telling Phoebe that she met her dad,
Mother.
but like not giving him the details of all the stuff. But
She's gonna ask for the details.
Well, she's gonna be like, no, not right
Yeah,
now.
that's a total of 7.
So later, too.
I have to describe it.
It
Oh,
seems
nice. Ooh,
reasonable
the way here.
that what she has said makes sense.
Your dad's
You don't necessarily
Like, I
know what
don't
the
know all
specific
that.
symbols are, but they're not
Okay.
all that far off from like modern depictions of elements. So you might not have gotten there yourself, but you're like, no, that seems about right. Yep.
Okay. All right. So
Mhm. I will say, whenever we make Doc next, come with me in the library. They seem on the top of my head familiar,
okay.
so I know which books to look for in this if you haven't
Okay.
already found it. So next time we go into the library, I can definitely find a book
Okay.
about that. I mean, I've
Okay.
lived half my life in libraries.
I just ask that you don't talk to anybody else about this. You can't talk to Tori; she doesn't know, and that is the only other person. That
Talk
does
about
know
what?
this. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. My only intelligence is only +1. Don't get me wrong.
I wait a moment, like, you got it.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm definitely gonna ask him.
Okay.
What was that about?
That was just a friendly face-to-face conversation of what happened when I was blackout drunk from the moonshine.
Yes.
And then Phoebe goes, oh yeah, she liked you.
He is trying to set everyone up, but
Yes. Yeah. So I say thank you, and then I would not mind going around the ship and see if I can find someone who has talked to Bixie before and see maybe something that could help us get on Bixie's good side.
most of the crew will tell you that they avoid Bixie because they don't want to anger them, and Ovac seems to have a pretty good relationship, and they don't want to screw that up.
Okay.
Bronzebeard offers his good luck charm. How could Bixie say no to this?
I feel like I should take it just so he doesn't offer it to her.
Just put it in your pocket.
I will take this golden
Penis.
member and I will put it in my my bag.
Add gold member to you.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I am going to. There you go. I'm
Take
there.
that off, you're gonna
What is it worth of that?
Yeah. Yeah, the worth is that he doesn't offer it to anyone. That's what it's worth. I am writing gold
How
paper.
sad you're gonna be when they pawn it at the next per.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Or that I forget.
I find out that no one will accept it.
So that you forget, and then somebody goes through your bag, and like, what the fuck is this?
That's
Right.
If it's a common 1024 thread pattern, it's
Yeah.
fine. I can find a new one.
But it's honestly funny.
What was the name of Smithy? He could probably make a new one.
So, can I see if Ovac would be available just to give me any pointers
WD-40?
on Vixie?
Yes. So, I mean, yeah, with Ovac, and she briefly looks around. Okay, yes. And once you realize that Bronze Beard is not with you, and, brings you into the same room that y'all have had conversations before, and offers you, some refreshments, and how can I help you?
I was just wondering if you could give me any pointers on how to stay on Vixie's good side, so we don't, besides keep Bronzy away.
Bronzy might actually be beneficial, which Vixie is a gnome, and honesty and trickery are things that can, done well, win them over, done poorly, lose the connection. So,
Okay.
which is why they are fickle.
Okay. Do they mind trickery if it's done right, or the
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they appreciate a good trick and dislike immensely poorly done ones.
Okay.
But the definition of done well and poorly are their own preference.
Okay.
But lying does not do you well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
Yep.
A lot. No secrets.
If you have something you don't want to tell her, then just don't tell her.
Just keep your mouth shut. Yes, exactly.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say I was gonna ask something else, but I can't remember now since we're already in here. Oh no, I can't think of anything else. Well, I thank you for your time. I know that you are busy, so I will go ahead and let you go. But thank you, and thanks for the refreshments. And I chug some wine and then head out.
Check your wine, realize it's ale, and go, okay, that's fine.
If there's any time left, I was hoping to chat, since I talked with Warbird and trying to get to know him and his deity. I was interested at the mention of your patron
Yes.
and the whole concept of being a warlock. I was wondering if I could get some info, if you're willing to divulge.
Yes. So, I have some skills, and I have some skills, and I like to help people get something that they want. Maybe they don't want it, but I make them believe that they would like it. Out of character, I'm a charlatan. So there you go.
Even in game or non-game, like, okay, like,
Yes. So I was helping someone get some spells and some potion, spells and some potion stuff, and this wizard didn't like what I was giving them, and I was kind of in fear for my life, and a patron came and saved me, and then helped me and directed me and guided me towards coming to the Spelljammer Academy, and that's how I ended up coming, and that's how I met my patron. So not that long, I haven't been so long, but gotten a lot of power, and I'm enjoying it, and it's amazing.
what's your patron's name? It might be in the many tomes and books I've ever read, if you have a name.
Well, my patron is a demon, and
No judgment here.
because I'm a demon too. I'm a tiefling. So.
Right, like,
But I
She would be offended if you.
yes, yeah.
I hate demons.
They're terrible. They're all but I never bothered asking a name. I just knew that they could help me, and I'm so good at knowing people that I figured they will never, ever trick me. So I'm gonna be good. The patron's gonna be a good person. I trust them fully.
alright.
At the DM chuckles.
I just moving on from that. It's like, again, I'm a historian, so all this is just kind of like, it's tickling the back of my brain.
Yes.
You said you saw your patron in a
My-
vision?
Well, in the vision, I only heard my patron.
Only heard.
Yes, they come and talk to me,
Okay.
and they said I did well, and that they will need something from me imminently. And then they later gave me the vision.
You would know that when you had originally met them and at the bar or whatnot, they did introduce themselves as Janitus.
Oh yeah.
Now the question is, would you tell me that, or that you would keep that?
I'd probably tell you that.
Okay, Janitus.
That when you first
That's a
originally
female
met them,
janitor.
That was in this one.
A janitor.
No.
you really met the person who you made a deal with.
Oh, the deal. Oh, okay, that's a different person. Okay,
Because
sorry.
you were,
Good.
you know,
Just in case.
in a tavern and
It's kinda
ended up
like a
being
band strip.
approached by a woman who introduced themselves, and while you're talking, they were like, I could give you what you need to make it so, and you're like, sure, and
Yeah.
deal was made.
Yeah, that's the kind of person I am.
Got the whammy.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is good. I am good with that. So,
Janiticee, or is it
Close
close enough? Close enough to like.
like spelled on my
Right, it's just like you get the same phonetics or
right.
whatever.
Yes.
Demon. Would I be able to recall anything about this?
Are we connecting dots?
do my notes over here connecting outside of our actual talking. All right.
Would I personally be able have heard of any of this? Because it's an established demon.
You would surely history or a religion check. You can choose which one.
Okay, well, let's see what. Well, both are gonna have the same plus.
There you go.
22.
Oh yeah.
The name does not ring a bell, but you have done enough research to know that a lot of demons, when they are on the plane, tend to not use their name because knowing their name gives you power.
And
Yes.
demons are on the plane.
So that is not one that you're like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
normally
We can
associated with
influence
yada yada yada. None of that. So,
Because
so
hearing
you're
her
obviously not
story,
surprised. Yeah.
hearing her story, like, I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
You're not
The next
surprised
thing
that
you're
you
summoning
don't
your
recognize the
demon.
name, but
Right.
um,
Knowing that name, can I have like a discussion with my sword about if he's heard, since he's so knowledgeable, he keeps going around.
the sword also does not know that name,
Okay.
but it's being suspiciously quiet on anything else about them.
Would I hear him talking to his sword?
I usually do it like because I'm very conscious of my cigar smoking habits. I'm like always away from people, and I like face away on
Okay.
on the helm of the ship, like smoking my cigar, so no one can read
Do a
lips.
perception check.
Perception check. Okay.
After all, making it so difficult.
21.
21. Not, you know, he's talking to something periodically, but you're not really hearing what's being said. Every now and then, it's like something like you'll hear bits and pieces like about Bronzebeard or about Warburton. So
Okay.
not quite enough to be like he's talking about me.
So
But
more like I think maybe he's just like talking about something that happened to himself, kind of.
yeah, and
Okay.
you're probably more inclined to think that he's verbalizing his thoughts to himself.
Okay.
Because he's weird, and who else? I mean, who would he be talking to otherwise?
Yes.
Those
Yeah.
two. What did I do?
What's that? She's whining at.
What is that?
Gidget, what are you doing?
Pickles is asleep over there in the pile of blankets.
You okay?
Something like
Gidget.
Like, why is everyone looking at me? He's just crying over here.
I thought that was your weird stuff. I
Crying or something?
thought it was that.
No, we're sailing the astral sea with some background music.
Nah, I know, I've been looking at some of the music apps, and I'm like,
This is on YouTube.
You mean after Dan?
I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
mean, there's some pretty good ones, but I just haven't done too much looking into it.
Yeah.
But
Okay. So, are we done talking?
No, yeah, like we were good.
Are
and
we
then I
done
went off.
talking?
Wow, Rebecca, geez.
No, because he was asking this sort of thing, and I was
Can you roll a rudest check?
25.
She's been practicing at work.
Yeah. So, probably as in, well, I'm not sure. Have you told anybody?
You're the only one that I've talked to about.
Okay. Well, I would like to at least eventually hunt down Torrid and tell her that when talking
She was.
was in, I realized a connection, and then I tell her the name of my
Bunch
thing,
of
and
strange,
just go.
loud, annoying people.
I tell her the name of that my patron that I had heard, and I go, "What about that?" And then I just walk away. Because
We give each other the look.
so I'm gonna go. How
The look
about
we literally just shared.
yeah, she was like, "What do you think about that?" And then I walk away, and then I'm not quite sure what to come with that. So we'll talk offline later. Yeah,
All right.
might loop you in.
Yeah, might have to be on our little.
Anything else that before we dock?
I think I'm good.
Oh, so I am also sorry. When we were talking, I would like to tell you that I talked to the captain, and they thought that Bronzy might actually help us with Dixie.
In what way?
So
Are you telling all this or just him?
just him.
Okay.
This is we were just talking.
Yeah, we don't need to get his confidence any higher than it already is.
This is when we were talking on our own without you. So
You might like to hear.
yeah, no, you would love to hear that. So she said that they really do value honesty, but also
And he's an auto
and trick
she's a no.
and she is also known
Okay.
as well, and that trickery if done right, but it's all by their perception. If you trick and it goes wrong, definitely not that, but they do want honesty and they do value a good trick.
So, brutal honesty, definitely a good thing. You have the racial similarities.
Mhm.
I don't know him to know him or not. We could bring him along for sure. I wouldn't say
Volume down.
Mute button. Mute.
it's gonna be interesting how you want to approach it because
Yeah.
he might be good because he's overly honest.
Yes.
So there's gonna be no like, they're not gonna see any deception or any BSing from him,
Yes.
which might be the benefit. The question is, how much does he? What is his interest when he's gonna be talking to the dockhand? Which is, from what I've guessed, being with him is where's the best adventures.
Yes. Which that's maybe what they want because they're doing the sea and telling
Exactly.
you where all the ships are.
And from what I've seen, it's not the worst avenue to look for it anyway.
Yes. I'm not sure if we want to try it right away, but it could be a thought process for the project. We should think about that.
Yeah.
Out the gate.
Yeah, it's like let's get some intel. Like we can
Yeah.
set him loose. We're right behind him. Like translation
If it
as
works
a group.
good, well, like you guys
we'd
can all
like
jump in and be like, yeah, look at him.
maybe not.
Not be like,
Yeah.
we don't know.
We don't know
this shit.
him.
One other thing that she would have told you is to communicate with him, you need to have someone who can send, and that they need to know Big C to send a message to them.
All
So
right.
it's something that would just kind of be like, be good to know because you need to communicate to them,
Like you
communicate
can't
with
just
them.
roll up with somebody. Like you have to be introduced.
So yes. So
Does anyone have something?
well, I think we should talk to our cleric. Our cleric might have something that could help us
Communicate over long
Yes.
distance.
At least some clerics I've known have been able to do that. I'm not sure if our cleric is able to do that.
Alright.
So I'd like to head over to Warburton.
Yeah.
Hey, Warburton.
What's up?
So I was talking to the captain, and Bixie is a gnome, and so
Don't tell me an auto no.
no.
Okay.
But we need to have the ability to send. You're with me too as well. So send and receive messages. Do you by any chance have that spell?
I can do that.
Would you be willing to have that one ready for when we need to do things?
It is already written.
Thanks. Would you come with us to meet Bixie because you will need to meet her? Is that correct? If what I have heard is that
Yes,
correct?
I need
From,
to
from other
to-
ones I've known.
make some connections with them so I know how to contact them.
Okay. All right.
I
Well,
can do that.
I'm wondering if I need to. Well, say I go. Do you think I
You
could
are
go?
very charismatic.
Yes. Okay. All right, then we will go. Should we take Bronzy? The captain thought the bronze skin might be.
Begrudgingly.
You're gonna have to tell him not to go because he's going to go.
I know. So, actually, maybe Zen and I will make this choice. I know how
They
you
don't
feel.
need not to go. They just need to tell you that there's something really cool happening someplace, and you will go there.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought we were gonna meet Pixie. Oh wait, this sounds funner.
Yes. But they thought because
If anything,
but
Ward can
what-
always distract us.
everybody be honest
I just feel
with
like
them.
you probably have like,
I'm always
like some
honest.
fidget spinner,
and don't
like
be
like
and they
in
but they
Avatar where
do
he's just like,
value a good trick every once in a while.
you
As
just
long
do
as
that,
you do
and
it
he's like,
well.
You must
I do
have a
not do
couple of
tricks
her-
well. I will not trick anything.
Okay, do not do a trick.
I will not trick anything.
Okay.
Some minor
All right.
illusion.
Get a butterfly knife.
So, so at least the three of us here, we at least know that wouldn't mind getting to know
Right.
Eldar, who has not even wanted to come see any of us.
Hiding in like stalking you or something like that. Like in the photos, you see him like off to the side.
Right.
It's just like we find him.
He's always in the back.
Bonding moment. I offer him when we're getting down for the night. I offer him some moonshine. Share with me.
You brought some of the moonshine?
I brought a jar of moonshine from the docks.
She brings it.
I also have a bottle of that moonshine. So when you're out, come see me.
You partake in the moonshine?
Me?
I definitely.
I will preface.
Saving throw.
What's that?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
I'm gonna conspire with Rockbeard.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch them and pretend like I'm having a shot, and then slowly like see if I can do a sleight of hand and give him more later.
Saving.
6. So that's a.
Rockbeard,
Oh, 21.
do you want to conspire?
So
Yes.
take a sip,
Pranks on our drunk friend.
and it's strong.
God
And
damn
you're
it.
like, oh, this could put you on your ass, but you're no fool when it comes to drinking alcohol and stuff like that. And you're like, okay, might be a little tipsy now, but definitely, you're like, whoo, okay, this is some strong shit. I'm okay.
Who else drinking though? Is this like the night before we're docking?
I mean, after you.
It's
No.
2 days before we die.
Yeah, you guys are all gonna be hungover and it's gonna be me and Brock.
The ship has literally sailed on that. I think we're getting close to the last day.
Not quite yet.
You feel much better. You're like, okay, yeah, this is strong. I got this. You hold out for like 10 minutes and then whoosh.
Sorry, I don't even start building immunity like the third time I've had this drink. I can't get like I can't even last a night.
I mean, that's not good as you did last time.
Can I try to do a sleight of hand and see if I can slide some more alcohol into Aldar's glass? Or is she totally out?
Do you just drain it or do you just like kind of like sip it?
For the fun of it, I would definitely have to say I was sipping it.
Okay. So then do a sleight of hand
Okay,
check
alright.
and do a perception check.
This glass is never empty.
Oh my god. 7.
You gotta play it off.
Yeah, like, how's it going?
No, this.
Swipe left.
This way?
That's
Nope.
right.
Okay, there's a perception. Right there, so you're gonna get a +4 to whatever you roll.
So you don't have this screen?
I needed it too. I got a 9.
He does.
Oh, it's
Well,
better than my
But you're a little tipsy, but you do in fact see her going for it into your cup.
Yeah, but he was
Do
doing
you let
perception
her
check.
pour or do you
Not a saving
like
throw.
move it away and you're like, what the fuck?
No, I'm moving away, definitely. Like, what are you trying to do here?
Do a dex check.
Okay.
She just feels the rest of it.
I end up wearing it.
5.
Bye.
She just keeps
You were
pouring.
like, you were
That is
committed to tucking in there, and you thought it would be so smooth. You just, and like all over, like next to you guys, just dump the moonshine.
Yeah, I think Torrid and I want to loosen the like hammock strings to the hammock while they're doing this.
Or when they all go to bed, we're flipping them.
Right. All of these
Okay,
things.
rise and chat.
Which
No.
one are you doing?
Let's loosen this.
We'll loosen the strings first.
Okay, so while they're in it or before they get into it?
Like while they're all drinking,
Okay, all of them or just certain ones?
the ones that are drinking.
Just
Okay, gotcha.
Just the three of them. Well, I'm not technically drinking.
Stealth?
Maybe you can do it.
Which ones are you gonna do? You do 2 of them, I'll do 1 of them.
me, I have to do 2.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
so
or we could just do the boys.
I'll do half.
The boys.
Of course,
Okay.
I haven't been drinking.
17 plus 9.
Nice.
11.
Okay, do one more.
One.
So you very successfully managed to get his loosen up while she is attempting to unsuccessfully toss her drink into his cup. And then afterwards, you're like, yeah,
I'm
totally got
so
it.
confident.
You go and you loosen the string and you feel so confident in what you're doing. And you do see her doing this, but it's not yours that she's doing it to.
I'm passed out apparently. I don't see any of this.
Oh, that's true. Either way, you do it.
It is not it.
And the one that you just did. And what's your passive perception?
Oh, my passive perception. Oh goodness, I know it's here.
It's right there. Senses.
What's it? Oh, passive perception, 11.
11. You do see Bronzebeard at your thingy.
Not me.
All right. I have his thingy.
Sleight of hand that into like a drunken this guy's mouth while he's doing it.
Oh. I
At
should
any
start
point,
putting it in people's
does my
bags,
sword get tired of
periodically.
being a weak link to my moonshine and just starts
Find your
screaming
place.
in my head to wake me up?
Nah, it's just like, go figure.
So I'm sure he finds it as interesting.
I gotta build up an
Uh,
immunity. I'm gonna like freaking build up an immunity. I need to.
We're just gonna catch him drinking every night.
Like, take a little sip, a little sip.
Let's be a little drunk every night.
We'll come a little bit concerned. So I've noticed you have a problem.
It's like I am being beat by a damn glass of moonshine. I will not accept defeat.
So I did see Bronzebeard doing that.
Doing
so I
something.
would like to sidle up to him and go, "What are you doing?"
I'm just tightening up the knots. No, I don't want you to fall out.
Oh, thank you.
Tightening up the knot.
Thank you.
Do an insight check?
Yeah.
And do a deception check.
Just
I was gonna say my insight check already tells me that it's not, but
11.
oh my god. My insight check, that just sucks. Yeah, 3.
He's tightening the I mean, you have no reason not to believe him. It's Bronzebeard. He
High five.
Oh man, that sucks. Because now I can't go. I like to tighten it up because I don't know anything yet. All right. In real life, I wouldn't believe you. Just let you know.
I'm just sitting drinking some wheatgrass juice, shaking my head at the whole thing.
Yeah, because you definitely saw all of that happening too. And you know that he's loosening it. Like, you have a pretty high passive, so.
Don't say anything. All right.
He's natural order things. Just
Yes,
things
naturally. Yes, that is true.
So that's
That's what I would say.
I'm lawful neutral, so
Things that go
not
around,
affecting me.
go around.
Things that are around go around. Yes,
That-
a very good Helm saying.
Yes, I knew that home saying.
Yes, things that
Yes,
are around go
because
around.
what else does home say?
Things that come around go around.
Things that are
No,
around.
things that
Go
are around go around.
Okay.
Things that are around go around. I never miss.
That's one of his things. He just quotes.
I'm gonna write. I'm gonna have a small notebook of just his quotes.
Right.
Make a book of
That's
it.
6.
Okay, cool. So,
don't
that
know,
night,
I'm getting like
y'all
something
go
like
to sleep. And partway through, as you're in bed, you suddenly find yourself dropping. Your hammock just like whoosh and just fall.
I am yelling, Bronzy! I will get
You hear a faint metallic and skin like high five again.
So you don't fall very far because you took the bottom bunk. But part of the night, your bunk suddenly falls off. And you're like,
She's absolutely cackling.
Bronzebeard is also laughing. Maybe enough to wake up.
and you're never fixed.
Hopefully the rest of the crew is not upset.
You could be the loudest.
You hear her all like, what? Ugh, quiet. And then you like people catching on to like the shenanigans that were going on.
I sleep soundly in my bunk.
Yep, and you're oblivious to this whole thing.
And dramatic.
And you only wake up with a minor headache.
Yeah.
Excellent,
Getting
yeah.
better.
Yes.
What about our furball friend?
Oh yes, you also find yourself sleeping all tucked up, and then whoosh, you're like, oh shit, and you hit the ground, and you're like, what the?
I will just hear
Torrid and Bronzebeard don't make a beat.
That's how you know who did that. I would like to do an inside check. No,
Let's say when Torrid fell, she like got up as quick as she could and kind of tried to pop Beard out of his.
It probably worked.
He probably helped.
Yeah. Jumped out.
Why are you even in a hammock? You don't sleep.
Good
But he
point.
does need to rest.
Right.
But he might find it fun.
Just go put him in the corner.
He might find it fun to swing back and forth in the hammocks.
Right. Probably.
Here, eat. Oh my
Whee! Whee!
I'm gonna put him outside.
Can someone push me?
Is he above me or is he above someone else?
He would be above at least someone. So you did take
Probably.
this.
Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna like put my feet up and just sway.
Right.
So I am.
Like a baby sucking on his little middle thumb.
Just like, oh, keep him quiet. Just keep like pushing
I
on
can
it a
push
little
him
bit.
with my mace.
Ting. Ting.
I'm not doing it nicely. I'm just gonna like sway him. Like,
Hopefully you're going to sleep.
What?
Now she's on the floor.
I'm on the floor now, yes. But I'm assuming I'd probably get
Yeah,
it.
you're about to-
Yeah.
Doing a full spin in the hammock, like.
Yeah. I was gonna do that.
Okay. So you'll have your 4 days of fun and conversations, and as you
This will
get
probably still
closer,
take 5 minutes.
you get called up to the deck so that you can see the flotilla, and you see a pretty decent sized flotilla. And in the middle is a dragon boat that's attached to a number of docks, and it's very clear that that dragon boat does not actually go on its own. It is one of the reasons what is anchoring a lot of these docks to it, and it's kind of, you can see that it's afloat. It can house probably about 6 space galleons, which are one of the galleons, which are one of the bigger ships, and then obviously more of the smaller ships, given the have. But you'll see a number of other ships kind of attached to it that are more like carts, kind of like those type of ships like that are clearly there to like sell items, and it is multi-deck, and how they're like set up and anchored to each other, and they have a bunch of like stairs that will kind of connect to each other to go to the different decks. But it seems to be kind of a thriving community that you can kind of find whatever it is that you need to, you know, like a way station. And so as y'all approach, you see them, you know, they go and dock on the bottom area of the flotilla and get all situated. And Captain Orvac will come on board and says, "Are you ready to meet Bitsy?"
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
And we're able to tell you.
Yes.
All right, Bronzebeard, we gotta go over a couple of ground rules, okay, bud? I know you're energetic, okay? But let her and I do the talking, okay?
Okay.
All right. So you're a main guy, but we don't want her to know you're a main guy. Got it?
So I'll talk to her, and then you guys will talk to her.
You introduce yourself,
Okay.
and you introduce us.
Mm-hmm.
You're too cool to talk.
Oh, okay.
That's how we want to, you know, try to.
That's understandable. I'll let you guys take the
There
credit
you
this
go.
time.
All right, yeah. We thank you for that, bud. All right.
Warburton, are you ready?
All right. I fist bump. BB.
Okay. All right. Yes.
As you're getting ready to go, Marcoon will cast. If you find yourself needing assistance, here is a sending stone. I have the other one.
Oh, excellent.
Let me know if y'all are in need of any assistance or have questions.
Okay. Great.
So before we go, Bronzebeard would like to ask, did we all decide on a group name? And if we did, are we cool with the Madcap Marauders?
Sounds good as name as any to me, but I
Nice.
just got here.
Are we good? Yeah?
Sounds like a done deal.
We're all, yeah.
Yes. So we're out in game and out of game. Madcap
Alright.
Marauders.
All right. So, all right, we're gonna head towards.
Okay, so
wherever-
you follow Captain Orvac, actually makes your way down, and we'll eventually veer off to the side and go up the stairs up to the second level, and you'll see a tiny gnome with light green skin and bleach white short hair, kind of androgynous looking, currently yelling at a group of people. "What do you mean you're doing this? I don't get that. No, you cannot do that right here. You get your fucking shit off of my dock right now."
We just walk up and I go.
Turns around. "What the fuck do you want?"
I offer my hand and I go, I am Bronzebeard and we are the Madcap Marauders. Nice to meet you.
"Who the fuck are you?"
I'm Cass. This is one of my crew members, and we are getting ready to get a boat. We just wanted to introduce ourselves to you.
I'm Zentor Zara, by the way. I'm with them. Same reason we're out here trying to make good public relations. We've been told you are the subject matter expert for
Damn right I am.
Exactly. So why not come to the best? We figure we introduce ourselves as newbies, and then offer to see if you need any assistance, and go. We want to create a good working relationship with you going forward, since we are new to this endeavor.
Turns over to Captain Orbeck. What the fuck is this? They're joining the guild, and they're meeting up with Hawkshire shortly to get them onto their boat. Give them 6 months.
Ooh, 6
I
months.
like those
If
odds.
possible.
Okay, that's better than what I thought.
So Bronzebeard would like to address Bixie. Say, Bixie, what is the difference between a flotilla and an armada?
Are you serious right
Yes.
now? You're honest. Flotillas are a floating community, and an armada is individual ships that will kick your ass.
All right.
I thought that was gonna lead to a joke.
That's what he was trying to make it seem like.
That's where I thought it was going as well.
I was like,
Wait
I
a
can't
minute.
tell if he's
Oh my God.
interested for knowledges or if he's about to make a really bad joke.
That's what his plan was to make a joke that he didn't know the answer to, but obviously that didn't work. But
Yes.
I just rubbed my eyes together like, oh, good God.
She'll turn to Ovak or they'll turn to Ovak and be like, Hawkshire's up to the far right. I gotta go, bye. And they'll like turn around and start marching to another ship that has just recently docked.
The Bixie's one of those that you don't like. Oh, yeah,
So that's Bixby.
that's Bixie.
I really want to hear you talk at work like that. That would be hilarious.
I think I think today, when you were talking about that car in the spot, was the first time I've ever heard you.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
it caught me off guard. I was like, wait a minute, what?
I'll have to get the word on that one.
People keep parking for day use in Area A.
It's very annoying.
It's very.
Oh, be a middle one.
Yeah, another one. I was like,
I was like, wait a minute, what?
Let me guess. Another call is, I went to my campsite. Oh, right here. Oh, I'm just here for date. Does this look like a...
I believe he went out for it. Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's what I was like. What the fuck? All right.
Okay.
You're gonna have to break all that one out. Poor Derek's gonna have to be like, wait.
Right,
I didn't
right.
get a chance to, but I wanted to introduce myself to Bixie as well.
Are you gonna go follow
Oh,
her?
you came in?
Are you gonna follow her? Actually, because she's walking off towards an boat.
No. You start making notes, and I was like,
yeah,
no.
we're like, oh no, but she does. Well, for the sitting stone.
I need to be able to send her a message.
You do know that you just need to know the person. You don't necessarily need to have like a strong connection or anything like that. So
Okay.
the fact that you now have met her
I know
and
what
know
she
what
looks
she
like
looks
and how
like.
she is, her personality. I'm good.
Exactly,
Okay.
yes. So,
So
you have enough to be able to be like, I can send to this person.
So she won't be too startled when he sends it when she doesn't know who he
She
is.
probably gets sending
she-
messages all the time. So.
She may or may not have an interesting response to a new person, but she's also the dockmaster, and
Okay.
Kind of part of the job.
yes, so she's like air traffic control. People talk to her.
Okay. Gotta speak up next time. So we're written.
I didn't want to step on somebody's joke. Amazing joke.
It was a very good
That was
joke.
very good.
Yes.
So y'all follow Captain Orbeck up and around towards the northeast corner.
And we're all together, right?
Yep.
Okay, all of us.
Unless anyone wants to break apart, but otherwise I'm assuming
Yeah.
that you're all
Don't put
together.
the party up.
And as you come across, you come up, you see a small figure in a dark blue cloak as she approaches and goes, Hawkshire, I have the new recruits. And he turns around and you see a dower, which is a penguin race.
What?
Yep. Turn around, in their nice, fine, dark blue cloak with a little like pouch next to them, and I see. Interesting bunch.
Bronzebeard flexes a little bit.
Unimpressed by your 16.
What?
You're -2 over there. Just kind of like,
I just pat Bronzebeard on the head.
I just smile as they're looking at us, feeling very uncomfortable that everybody keeps staring at us.
come this way. We'll waddle on over, and you'll see a flying fish ship.
Ooh.
This
How
will be,
tall is Hawkshire?
like maybe 3 feet tall. Like probably.
Why is everybody so freaking small?
You're just freakishly huge, dude.
True.
I think I'm 5'7".
Small.
No, I don't feel like 5'7" is ever small.
2 feet taller than you.
Right.
In real life.
Only 1 foot in real life.
In game life.
Yes.
So you see the boat, and
You're hoping to find
You're
someone really
taller
tall. I am?
it's
I'm 5'7".
a darker kind of like midnight color for the main body, and has some like kind of like iridescent like green wings that kind of shimmer a little bit. Same with the tail, and it looks like it is in fact fully, stocked up and whatnot. And he'll bring on by and be like, will be your boat for the time being.
Does it have a name? Bronzebeard asks.
It does not have a name.
The Madcap Marauders and the Midnight Marlin.
Oh my
We'll work with some alliteration
Yeah.
for me.
We're gonna put a pin in that and come back to it later.
He's already digging around for like a pencil to write it on the side, scribble on the side of the ship.
No.
Somebody take that away from me.
It's like, here, dude. I'll give it back in a second. We're gonna talk as a group.
You know you don't get to pick names for her.
If you come up with a name, just let me know. Here, and he'll dig around his purse and pull out a scroll and hand it to you, since you're the one who's talking most. This will be your first assignment, and you'll open it up and you'll see that it's just transporting goods from the flotilla you're at to a ship that's way out in space.
What kind of goods?
It just appears to be like restocking stuff. So it's about 6 crates of like some like food, some additional like repair items and whatnot, and it's fairly simple. It's like deliver goods to deliver goods.
Is
Gonna
there,
locate it.
is there like a time limit or?
No specific time limit listed, but it is kind of one of those don't fuck around.
Right, I get it.
Essentially,
Okay.
this ship is out doing stuff, and they need a supply.
They
train
know
so
about how
can
long it's gonna
continue
take us to get there.
on. Yeah, so it'll take you about 6 days travel to meet up at the asteroid belt that you will be the planned rendezvous point to
Sweet.
drop off the supplies for them.
And all that's detailed in the.
Does our ship have any armaments or anything for
It
defense?
does. Yes, so it is set up with the basic armaments that you would find in the book. So I believe it's 1 mongrel, which is not how you pronounce it, but I can't not pronounce it that way anymore. And 2 of the other ones, I believe. So yeah, so the mongrels would be in the front, and the 2 other ones, I don't know what they're called.
Ballistas or?
Ballistas, yes, are in the back.
Do we already have like food supplies and stuff for ourselves?
Yep.
So we can file
So
that.
it's already supplied for what you need,
stock.
and you'll just need to pick up any like excess stuff that they need to drop off and whatnot, and return it back to the flotilla. Upon completion, you'll get as a group 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
Nice.
And then Chi-Chi's with us, correct? Is that right?
Yes,
All right. Thank you.
he's just following around being quiet
Yeah,
with his
yes.
stuff.
Yes.
Looking for something to eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. So that means we have 8 people, which is good.
No,
Because
he's
what
not here. Too bad.
We
No.
have 7.
We left him behind.
All right.
Oh, I guess we're up 7.
It was 8 because my kid was with you.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that was a much better split for 1,000 gold, by the way.
I know.
I was like, oh, thank God for Mike. And there we go, 125. You guys all added 125 gold to yourself,
Yes.
right? Okay. Did you do it, Mike?
I may not have.
Yeah, you have 125 gold.
I don't think I've done much. I plan on going through Discord and
I know, just
getting all my gold
just making sure.
figured out.
Yeah, just making sure. Okay.
All
I
right.
did.
Captain Orbeck, I was like, well, I will see you around, and if y'all need me, you know how to get a hold of me. And then she'll turn and head back towards the direction of her ship.
Thank you.
Thank you, Captain.
Well, we need to get on our ship and then decide who is going to be taking the ships for spell jamming. So magic user, magic. Are you spell jamming, or are you not going to spell jam?
I haven't.
Okay.
She'll be like the backup Spelljammer if you guys happen to
Emergency
die.
Spelljammer.
You have the E-Jam.
I mean, 3 people,
Yeah.
shifts of, they did it at 4 hours, but honestly,
I mean,
you
they're
could
like the
probably
fourth in line,
extend it
see?
to different shifts,
Yeah,
like
they're
either
like-
6 or 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That 8-hour shifts would probably split easiest between 3 people.
Chi go through the spelljamming stuff too?
No,
No.
he never did. He got
He
magic
has the ability to do so.
He has the ability.
but he has not learned
But he
either.
has not been trained, so can we
No.
just toss him in the chair and say go?
We can certainly try.
Yeah, we can't just have him do it the whole time for 6 days.
Right. I think 3 shifts of 8 is more than reasonable.
Yeah, we could even do like,
Once we can stop and have a
So-
like group dinner or something, take breaks and
well,
all.
someone still has to be
Piloting.
piloting.
Yeah.
You piloting the whole time.
Like you can't just like dock the ship. Just can't
In
just
the middle of space?
I mean, you can dock it. It's just you need to dock it to something. Otherwise, it's like
It's like
you're
being
out
in
at
the
sea.
ocean.
Oh, okay.
You know, like you'll
Yeah.
just kind of
You have to
there's
have
no
that
like
anchor too, and
anchor.
nothing.
Yeah, so you need something.
There's
To,
no like autopilot, is there? Anything like that? No, right?
Nope.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so then
I mean, it will just do what it does. I mean, like if you set on course, sort of, like
Yeah.
something hitting it. It's,
as long as
you
you're
know,
paying attention to
yeah.
it.
So
I guess
it's
we
not
could,
quite like think of it like it's like on like a pool. Like there's no waves
Okay.
for the most part that are gonna be like you
Cool.
are going now this way.
Unless
whether
you come,
like
like,
it or not.
unless there's another ship or asteroids
Yeah.
or something.
Or some
Perfect.
freak accident.
I'm ready to rock and
Yeah.
roll.
Space
Exactly.
clowns, you know.
Because those never happen.
Space Cops, yeah. Okay, so first off, are we deciding on who is captain, who's dockhand? Like,
Captain.
okay. I am the captain. Why did someone?
Captain Cass.
Well, I didn't want to take him. Yes, Captain Cass. I like that.
So,
All right, so
Captain
captain.
Cass of the Midnight
So
Marlin.
who would like to be my second? Anybody?
personally, I think it's
First mate,
I think
Bronzebeard.
it should be up to the captain to decide
Yeah,
the first mate,
captain.
because that's your second in command
Okay.
person you're going to be working
Should
closely
be
with.
one of the people that can spell jam as well
Yeah,
in a pinch.
Right.
that is true.
Well, the question is, so y'all would know that odds are, in the event of doing something with the boat, the captain and the spelljammer are 2 separate, like, positions that could be taken. So just putting that out there. That
So maybe having someone who could be second in command if I had to spell jamming that didn't spell jam would be a good idea.
So yeah, so at some point I'll be sending you guys some updated combat rules, and there are some additional roles people do, and there is a first mate, like
Okay.
here's some actions you can take that
Okay.
are like specifically for the first mate versus
Okay.
the spelljammer versus like the dockhand. Like so there's
Okay.
some of this stuff that will, like I said, I'll send that out in a little bit, probably in a couple of days. But yeah, so there will be some specific stuff that y'all would know this.
Okay.
That yes, whoever is going to be captaining during essentially the first mate,
Mhm.
would be the one who'd be doing a lot of stuff that has to do with more persuasion and
Okay.
charisma stuff, versus
Perfect.
the magical modifiers
Okay.
for the spelljammer.
You're out.
So, y'all would know that there would be
Bronzebeard asks Cass, what would you like me to have the crew do?
I would like the crew to be dockhand.
Deckhands.
Deckhand, yes, deckhand. Yeah, so we can take turns. Do we figure out who
I'm gonna
has the
restart
next
this real quick.
That's,
File.
persuasion?
yeah, I think so. You give it guys.
Out there.
So you now have your ship. You have your assignments. I'm going to assume that y'all move the crates onto your ship.
Yes, we're gonna move the crypt on the ship.
We get all the way out there.
Can we
Forgot
can we
Oh,
like see what they are? Like make sure there's like we're not I don't want to be transporting like contraband.
No, everything seems on the up and up.
Okay. Cool. We kind of peek in a box and we're like, okay, cool, supplies.
Yeah.
Okay.
No dead bodies.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. No
Oh,
little
yeah.
monsters.
No little monsters. No fire things are catching on fire.
They're all
Yeah,
mimics.
the box was the yep.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
mimics.
Yeah, that's true. We don't hear any high squeals coming from the boxes. Okay, so are we ready to? So everybody's loaded up. Everybody's picked an area that they're staying in. Room. Is there room for each one of us? Or are we all together in one room?
If I
It looks like there's
I think there's a captain's quarters and a crew quarter, I believe.
I'm taking the captain's quarters before
Well,
you said it.
you are the captain. It always.
I know, but Bronzy's gonna say you take
I
it.
can just go in the captain's quarters and be like your sentry.
That's
Just
kinda
a
creepy.
little blue
Are
eyes.
you sleeping?
Watching you the whole time.
I'll be like, I'm gonna stab you with your penis.
You guys
Put
together
it back on.
yeah. Yeah.
That's not where it goes.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to do with it.
You make him
You should
eat
just drop it off.
Come to point out, it's really his nose. He didn't realize it was his.
Yeah, I don't know the difference.
Yeah.
All right.
Here.
Okay.
So yeah, there's the captain's quarters, and then the crew's quarters.
So how is the firing of the stuff
there
gonna
are
work?
2 crew quarter rooms. So the
Okay.
These two here.
behind them. So it's in the
These-
tail.
Oh,
So not the big one, but the 2 small ones on the side.
these two.
Yeah, those are the crew quarters, and then for some reason it didn't print off. I couldn't get the stupid thing to print one that was labeled, so I will at some point give you one that looks like this though.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
I just didn't get around to it.
I'll just look at it on my phone.
Oh, that's true.
The captain's
You can look at it too.
quarters-
Yep.
Yeah, I can hand that to me. My car's right on. I don't know why I was yelling at you.
Library.
I was gonna say like because you have the book now with art. things,
Yep.
so you can
With
look at
that.
Spelljammer.
Jammer, jammer.
it. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, nice.
So like, at some point, I'll actually give you guys something that has this information on there as well, because it will have these.
Okay, cool.
We got it. It's all good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so y'all get settled. We're gonna assume that y'all are gonna go on, like, start the process.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
do it.
So who wants
We're
to take
loaded
the
up.
first spell jamming
Yep.
I'll take first shift.
for shift? I'll take.
Take second.
I'll take third.
Is there a mast on this ship or anything like that?
There
It
are
looks
two.
like.
Yeah, fin. 2 fins.
Is there like a? There's no crow's nest though.
No, I don't
Are we
believe there's a
what hour
crow's
shifts are we
nest.
Do you want to do 8 hours? Do like 6 every 6 hours or?
Probably 8.
I think it's
That
the,
splits it
like,
into a
front
nice
top
3.
deck is just kind of
Okay.
like the
8 hour
like
shifts.
the main lookout kind of area.
That's where Bronzebeard is going to station himself, unless
Okay.
you know it's the like lookout.
Okay.
Are
And
you actually putting your hands out there too? Like,
Oh yeah, no,
Yes.
absolutely. It helps. It helps.
it helps.
I've got lenses in my hands.
Does that give him +1 to his perception?
maybe a -1 because you just found them. And...
I can only see a very narrow field.
They're backwards actually, so it's like.
There's like a
Yes.
ship coming from the like.
Yes.
It's
Nice.
way out there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, so
So we're doing 8 hour shifts, first, second, third.
gotcha. And Bronzebeard is at least spending some of that time looking out.
Mhm.
Okay.
As much as he can. Well, he's not like tending to the other like duties of.
I'm
the
doing
ship.
captain-y things.
Make a perception check. Bronzebeard.
Oh yeah, perception check.
Is my
on the first
passive
shift,
perception of
I'll
19
go
help
And then you'll do 8
this
hours.
this tasking at all?
You can actively help him in
That's,
searching, but it would be
captain.
that you're like up
Ooh,
there.
that was a good one.
Mhm.
And if,
Captain, yeah.
if it's actively, then he gets
Yes.
22.
Yes.
you get
I'll do
advantage.
8 hours.
That's like because I'm on
He'll be-
shift.
And then-
She'll be on with you, just kind of also looking. So
This
roll
is
again.
not
really
Extra
okay.
number.
Oops.
We'll just
22.
hopefully that it goes well
Oh, so
enough
that's
not for
fine.
me for a while.
Yep.
While we're
So
working.
that first day out, all is good, smooth sailing, and don't see anything out there, nor do you run into anything.
First shift, a success.
Second day, who wants to? You still want to keep an eye out, or anyone else to be lookout?
I say if you want,
We can switch back and forth if you want,
yeah. So I'll roll this time with BB.
and I'll help.
But you make sure you get enough rest.
Oh yeah, like this is like
Okay.
day, like it's not
Okay,
shift.
all right. Okay, just make sure that you get enough rest.
So you can see it to roll with advantage.
Yeah.
So that was a 14 plus.
Advantage.
Was that the highest?
No,
You
I'm
have
just,
to roll again.
right. I'm just trying to double check what's my adding +4. Yeah, 18.
You do see way off in the distance a ship. It's too
Okay.
far away to make out what it is.
Too far away. Do I know direction of like which way it's traveling? Away from us, towards us, kind of off diagonal.
If you keep on the course that you're going, you'll pass by it, but you won't run into it.
Okay, I'll just keep my eye on it. And then like when I'm off shift, I'm telling everybody like, hey, passing on, like, hey, we got this thing. If we keep on the same way and it doesn't change its course, we're eventually gonna.
Who's gonna take the night shift?
The night shift for
If you want, Bronzebeard will start taking the night shift
we
since he doesn't really have to. He's got,
Make a perception check.
so we do have a couple other people that have that thing too as well. Chi-Chi's just in the cargo hold doing something. Making us meals, because yeah. There
he's
you
our
go.
cook.
These are who's already cook. We'll be eating massive.
I was gonna say,
We should make sure that they're not dogs.
good thing
We should be
Bronzebeard doesn't.
counting his dogs every day.
Good thing I don't have to eat.
My Chi-Chi's gonna be helping out, so roll with advantage. So roll one more time and take the higher fighting roll.
Oh,
No.
Good thing you did advantage. So what was the high?
3.
plus whatever your
3 was the
perception
highest
is.
you rolled?
Oh,
You roll a natural one.
so, plus 4. Plus 7.
So 7.
Still see the ship out. You see the ship out there? It's a little bit closer, but nothing else.
I have a question. So I have message.
Mhm.
And do I have to see
You didn't
them
hook
in
my
order
Wi-Fi?
to do that?
What's that?
Did you get on the
No.
Wi-Fi?
But they
Yeah.
only within
Okay.
150 feet,
Okay.
and if you don't see them, you're taking a guess on where they are
Okay.
at,
All right.
because you have to basically point it at them.
Okay.
So if they're in the room, you can be like, I know they're in that room, but maybe is it over here or there? You know, that kind
So
of.
like if I know that they're up top, but maybe I'm not out there, I can try to point up like that and
Yeah.
be like, "Hey, do you see anything?"
Mhm.
Kind of stuff like that. But we also know that the Spelljammer can see things and that's going on in the ship.
Yes.
Okay.
That's one action so they can take.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that they're aware of what's going on, but they're not like,
Yeah.
hey, Cass, I see you're in your room. And,
Yeah.
I'm creeping on you.
Right.
Yeah.
So are we on day 2 now?
Yes. About to
Okay.
head into so that was night number 2, so day number 3. Who is rolling perception?
So are we gonna be the day shift and these 2 are the night shift then?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I guess I'll do it. It's my turn. With help from this guy. Perception is what we're doing?
Yep.
So it's a 21. Oh, a natural 20.
Woo!
So yeah.
So y'all are
23.
probably like a couple miles out. But you can see the ship. You figured out how your lenses work so that you're not seeing the wrong direction.
There's an upside down ship coming towards us.
But you do see a space galleon. It does not appear to be moving. There appears to be a hole in the hole.
Are they
Hole in the hole.
a hole in the hole? Can I tell if they're flying a flag of any kind?
No flags that you can see. And actually, you don't see any sails either.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell the captain. I think there may be a vessel in distress. It looks like a space galleon. There's a hole in it, and their sails aren't up. And I'm also gonna tell her it is of the utmost importance that we determine a name for our ship before we interact with another ship.
Well, it doesn't appear to be anybody on that ship, so we will still put a pin in that.
He slowly walks back to the front of the ship.
We will
I mean,
find out
she
soon.
doesn't know that there's no one on the ship. You could tell them that
Yeah.
there's someone on the ship,
Yes.
whether you saw them or not.
Yeah, that is true.
I didn't see anybody, right?
You did not see anyone.
Okay,
no.
but that's a long ways out. So I told her it
Yeah,
didn't look
yeah.
like there's anyone on it,
Okay.
but I can't tell. It looks like a damaged, galleon.
Can I see how far long it'll take us to get near the ship?
Are you? So y'all know that your speed. Where do I put it? Your boat is
Speed, right?
fairly fast, all things considering. So you know that it'll probably only take you maybe less than an hour, probably
Captain, should we-
if you go at full speed, if you want to be a little bit slower and be let's just kind of see.
Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be a little
Should we
bit
load
slower.
should we load the weapons and take our battle stations in case bad things are happening? Get the crew up and everything.
Might not be a bad
We're
plan.
about to engage
Yeah.
an unknown entity.
Yes, but no one fire until I say.
Suddenly, Bronzebeard just is a walking alarm.
Yeah. Okay. No alarm. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Fire alarm, please.
Quiet,
And we just
quiet. Yeah,
on standby as
He's
we
just shaking
go on
everybody.
past.
So
So who's? I'm assuming I'm driving.
yes, if you're
You're
not there,
captaining
I'm
and you're
captaining.
helping
Yeah, so
him.
we're probably mid whatever. So it's your turn. So you are spell jamming.
I probably got woken up by him at
Yes.
this point.
Yes,
We're
and
the day
then
shift.
Well, no,
Were you sleeping on day shift?
well, he does.
Man, I'm so upset with
He
you.
does also have to sleep. So yeah.
Yes, but to get advantage, he has to be awake
Right.
for this particular.
Okay. All right. So you're awake. You guys are doing stuff here, and then
I'm gonna tell him to man the Mongol with me. What's it called again? Mangonel?
Mangonel.
I think
Mangonel?
Mango, I just call him Uncle.
Yeah,
Mongol.
that sounds good.
Mongol.
Yeah.
That's
We
the first thing
I has Bronzebeard
Yeah.
has taken it upon himself to spray paint
See how it
mongrel
goes.
on the side of the Mangonel.
Okay. So, all right. So we have that.
The Midnight
We have
Mongrel.
2 catapults in the back.
So,
2
so,
ballista.
so who wants to do catapults? Didn't you do catapults before?
Catapults are ballistic.
Well, don't forget the mongrels take several actions.
I'm trying to recruit him to help me with that one.
I mean,
Okay.
you have time to kind of prepare some of that, but it does take, I don't know, let's say it's 5 actions to.
Can we say like between the two of us we are preemptively like getting
Yeah.
it ready so that we can
Once
just
you
like
fire it though, just be aware that once you fire it, it's only you two.
right.
It's
Right.
just gonna, so like I said,
It's gonna take us a couple
Load.
because previously we had cut that in half.
Fire
right?
something.
Yeah,
yeah,
something
the
like that.
simulation. Yeah. So, but it was a lot more. So, so where should we have Chi Chi at?
Cooking.
Do you even care? Do you want to have him so we can do an action with you guys? Probably
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will send Chi Chi with you guys up there, so you guys have a third person.
Mhm.
He's probably gonna just do an action that's like that, and then you guys can, if you want to go down to the catapult. And what do I do with the captain? I feel kinda
Do we
useless.
still have milk?
You don't know what to do.
You're doing
No,
great
no.
so far.
You're telling everybody what to do. That's what you're doing.
Okay.
But
Alright.
you're simply gonna be the one who's gonna be like,
Almost
yes, let's head up and board it, or
Okay.
shoot a warning shot, or can you see what you have like Chi be like the lookout, or whatever, or
Okay.
one of them be like, can you see what's going on? Or,
Okay. Chi Chi will be with you if we end up fighting.
Okay.
You guys will get stuff ready, but Chi Chi will be on the lookout to let us know if they see anything.
All right.
You guys can be on the
So you
catapult.
said it's gonna take us about an hour to get there.
Yes.
You can get there in half an hour if you want to, but that's like your top speed, and you're like, I'm getting there, or you can be like, hey, let's take my time, and then you can be.
That's not my-
longer.
that's not my decision to make.
But we are going to take our time just to make sure that we have everything prepared and ready to go just in case. And whatever you guys need to do, how many actions does it take to do the catapults?
I believe 3.
Three
I think it's
actions.
5 and 3.
Okay, so you guys just get it ready. But once we've actually shot, then it's going to have to be what? Load, aim, fire. I think that's what it was. Okay, all right. All right, and
What is it like? 2 for the
It's load, aim, fire.
low
okay.
loading and fire.
And are you ready to?
I'm jamming.
Okay, you're jamming. Okay, excellent. Fire the negative.
Yes.
All right, so we're heading out there. You guys have everything ready to go. You guys have stuff loaded and ready to go. Let's do this. So I am going to stand where I can be within range of Chi-Chi so I can send a message if I need to, and make sure that what he sees, so he doesn't have to shout at me.
The boat is not so big that you can't see, that you can't be able to pretty much from end to end be like, what's up?
Okay.
So it would be a matter of whether or not you want direct line of sight in case he's moving versus not.
Okay.
But otherwise, yeah, we're good.
Okay. All right, we're heading that way.
And are all of our things 360, or do they have firing
No,
arcs?
the Mongol will be 180.
Okay.
So it has like basically
Just the front of the ship
Well, the front and the sides.
and the side.
yeah,
Right.
inside the sides, yeah, and then the other ones I believe have
I think
better.
it's the back. From the looks of it,
Oh yeah.
they look like they're just at the back. So
Is it 180 as well? So essentially, like one of them can probably fire like port, one of them can fire starboard.
probably.
We'll say
Kinda looks
yes.
they're on the radar.
We'll just say yes.
Like that.
I know it's a little confusing.
Oh, is it just one back there, or is the
I think there's
sail
two.
the sails
The
blocking?
sail's probably blocking one. I think there's two.
Okay.
But for now, we'll just say yes. We'll
Okay.
say both of them can just do kind of like a 180 spin, but they
Okay.
can't do 360. We'll
Right.
just
Perfect.
homebrew
Yeah.
it. That's what it is.
Nice. Let's do it.
Okay. And then this gives us what the actions are over here too. And this also will tell us what our armor class is, our hit points.
Mhm.
The crew 10.
We're undercrewed.
We are undercrewed. All right.
What do y'all do?
How close?
awaiting your orders, Captain.
Yes, I know. This is the part that I didn't really want to do. All right. I take it back. I no longer have persuasion.
I'm gonna say y'all to we're just gonna go away.
Yeah, exactly. So how close are we to the other ship at this point now?
At this point, you are. I mean, like you're definitely. It's up to you on whether or not you want to like, because you can go what, 500 yards is the range for some of the guns.
Let's see, the medical, armor class cookbook, medical range. 200.
120 to 480 or 200 to 800.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you can definitely get to like the 200 range where you don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
And then you can see what they're doing.
Oh. So I'd like to take. Well. Okay.
Oh,
So-
Captain, my captain.
Do you have some ideas?
No.
Oh, you need to have some ideas.
So my 2 cents
Yes.
would be,
Feel free, please.
if we don't see anything active, call it space debris and go on with your mission. We're cargo. We're not just sailing to go adventure. So any potential action we get stuck into
Okay.
means potential loss of our cargo, loss of sales, loss to the guild. And this is our first mission.
That is
So
true.
if we cock this up, trying to go, space
I think we
pirates
should loot it.
and listening to BB, we're gonna screw up any potential longevity with the guild.
True. As well as, I just want to make sure there's no one really stranded out there.
Cautiously approach and see
Yeah,
if we
I
can see
say
anything from
cautiously
a
approach.
distance.
Yeah.
And if not, just say,
There could be people in
fuck
the
it.
Yeah. Can we try to perceive if there's anybody out there?
Just protect.
I think it's this guy's turn.
Okay. Give me this.
Okay, that was a 16. Yeah, so I'm taking that 16, so that's gonna be a 20.
So the ship does look like it's been damaged. Obviously because there's a hole in it, but like there's additional like damage marks to it. But you don't see any signs of life.
No
on
activity.
it. No activity on it. No.
Alright, calling a space debris, Captain.
I think we should just go on by.
You said 21.
20.
We're not gonna stop and see the ship.
Oddly enough, it does have its air envelope. Which y'all know that if a ship is damaged enough, it loses its air envelope, which allows y'all to breathe without having to have like a mask or
We
anything
could
like that.
take this ship and have two ships.
But
We could sell
it
it.
appears to be intact, despite the fact that the ship is damaged.
So the air envelope's still there, so we can go out there.
That means there
Air
could be people
envelope is
there.
there. I don't like it.
We
What?
have a responsibility.
I'm like,
people could be in hiding.
I'm like, no, there's no responsibility. This screams trap to me.
Well,
So-
tell them to show themselves.
Again,
I am gonna see if I can
Does anyone have detect creature? Detect magic?
I
Or
have detect magic, I think, but I don't have detect creature.
detect
Well,
magic?
yes.
That's probably
I
worth.
believe I have it just because.
Isn't the
of
whole shit
Blorb-
magic, though?
Blorb. I could be wrong, but I think I have it just because my.
What's that?
isn't the whole shit magic?
But then again, I
Arguably,
might be
it's not
wrong
gonna
because
show
I'm
us magic.
a barbarian. So.
I am not gonna show us magic. Let me say that.
Okay. So I'd like to do Thaumaturgy,
Dramaturgy.
and I would like to see, but that's only 30 feet. When the word 130 feet. Never mind. Damn it. Let's go like do like a
Closer.
boom.
What's that? Get closer, Captain?
I volunteer for a boarding
I'm
party.
driving, I'm not moving closer.
You will, Foster. You will.
You haven't said I ain't moving.
No, I was just trying to see if like I could do like a booming voice to make some people come out or something like that. So so I'm gonna ask, like, just ask the crew because hey guys, this is our first mission. What do other people think?
Oh.
I think we should check it. This is a ship that's worth potentially 20,000 gold.
But it's damaged.
Potentially right, but if it has an air envelope, that means it can sail. That means we could return this ship, fix this one. I have mending. He has mending.
I don't have anything
Oh,
prepared.
I mean, you have the ability to do anything, but yes.
okay. I have the ability to do some mending, and like I think it's worth the risk. We came out here to have an adventure, not to
We did.
drive by.
And there's no guild markings on the ship. Nothing that identifies it.
Let's get let's
Y'all would have done enough. You had good enough perception checks to know that there are no like clear markings to who it belongs to, but the ship is called Shaitan.
Satan.
SCHATT.
Satan. Okay,
And we can,
so
we
I
can
would
call
like
for
to
them. We could.
I would like
They say
to
Sean Connery shitting.
how often can you use a sending stone? How often?
Wait.
How often can you use a sending stone?
So that stone is paired with Markham.
I know,
So
yeah.
once a day.
Once a day.
Once at long rest.
Okay.
Or once at dawn, technically, since it's not something that rests.
I'm thinking I wouldn't mind sending a sending stone to Marcon and see if he knows anything about that ship. Or is that?
What what you send specifically.
I know.
25 words.
I know, exactly. Let's see. Gotta write this out here. Yeah.
Wait, just wanted to do it off the top of your head?
How about something like Bronzebeard is going to help? How about ship Shayton? Heavily damaged.
Damaged
Should we help or investigate foe or friend? Question mark. Something along those lines.
Yeah, so let's see. Well, what's the name of the ship again?
Shayton.
Shayton. Okay.
Foe
Shayton.
or friend? Question mark.
So found damaged ship Shayton. 1, 2, 3, 4. Found damaged ship.
No signs of life. Friend or foe. Something like that maybe.
Yeah.
Also, Bronzebeard says hi. Please send that to Bixie. Tell Bixie Bronzebeard says hi.
Life signs. Should we?
Bronzebeard's already getting his like grappling hook ready. He's ready to board. He's all about this.
Okay.
Okay, how much rope do you have?
Yeah,
100. I think 100 feet.
going over there.
We're 200 feet away.
At this point, unless you have stopped the ship, you're probably closer than 200 feet at this point.
Okay. All
So
right.
you're probably like 100 feet since you're, like I said, unless
Of
you
course,
have
I haven't been
stopped.
told to stop. So.
Right? You're
Okay.
still moving.
So I'm trying to point where he might be in the ship.
Mhm.
Be like, send a message and say, pause the ship.
Pause.
All right. So I think I have what I'm gonna do. So let's see, found damaged ship Shayton, low sign. Okay. So found damaged ship Shayton, no life signs. Should we investigate?
That ship is a known cargo ship. No known illegal activity. Worth investigating.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and hey everybody, Marcon rested back on the sending stones. Got a text from Marcon. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, old school texting where you used to like per minute. You know, you can only send so many weird
Right,
cryptic
right.
things. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, right. 150 characters.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't send this much because
Or 100 characters or whatever.
yeah,
That's
each
a quarter per text.
a quarter per text each way. Oh my god, yeah. So so I say that we I send a message down to Warburton and ask him to continue going, and we're going to try to get as close as we can possible. We're going to try to board. I want to ask who wants to board and who wants to stay on board here because we need people. We need someone still here. You'll board.
He will stay.
Chi-Chi will stay. Can we have Chi-Chi spell jam? Or
He's
does
the
it-
magic user. Hasn't been trained,
He hasn't been
but
trained, but yes. he
Well,
has
yeah, she has
magic.
to
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
great.
Do you want to go?
How many
I can
people?
stay.
I am about to protect. What's the first one? I would like to be able
Okay,
to go over and
so-
protect them.
Will not be able to handle not moving the ship.
Okay,
Should we,
okay.
should we send a smaller boarding party over while we have people like waiting on the ballista and the mongrel to like?
Yeah, I don't think all of us should be going. I think we should have just a few people go. So I definitely think you should take the cleric with you.
I will go.
Bronzebeard is very excited to go.
I'll join BB.
Okay, all right.
Front party.
All right, you guys go. Anybody else? Care? You said you're gonna go too. So
That leaves very
That you-
little of us on.
yes,
That leaves
I
three
think-
of you on board.
I think
Yeah.
half and half is good for now.
yeah.
So you three,
Or
You
Spitters
four?
have it.
Well, I think you should take.
I think it was Warburton,
You-
BB, and yeah,
Okay.
me.
cool. Here is what you see of the ship.
All right.
There, microphone.
All right. Cool. Excellent.
Okay, and
But be ready to jump on soon.
let's put something to mark where your like what side of the, like where's your ship.
So is this our ship or their ship?
This is their ship.
Their ship. Okay, so let's go ahead.
Just one of your health potions.
Oh yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, just so I kind of have an idea like
So-
where you like at.
Are we thinking we probably come up that side or this side here?
Up to you.
This one.
But if we're all going the same direction, I'm thinking if they're going that direction or going that way, we'd probably be on that side over there.
Okay, so our ship is over here.
Yes.
Okay. Boarding party. Place yourselves where you think it would have gone.
How would you guys like to go?
Just so you all know, we were just streaming on Twitch for the last little while.
Were we? On purpose or?
No. Thankfully, it's recorded on Twitch, so I'll be able to download it. But
Oh, that's
yeah.
like anybody watching
Somebody
this?
tell
So I
you?
used, yeah, Wanda was like asking me questions, and I'm like, how does she know the fucking ask? Because she was saying like, oh, it's cool, Beverly's there. I'm like, how the fuck do you know? Jesus.
Sorry, Beverly. I don't know how many word people on
How did
that.
you know it was on Twitch?
I'd say I'll
How did you
go.
know it was on
So when I go live on Twitch, like anyone who follows me gets a notification like, hey, Derek's playing a video game.
I think I'd go over
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
on this end.
Okay.
Towards the mouth of the thing. I would wind
Okay.
up.
Y'all would probably most likely board like.
Together.
Together.
Yeah.
So wherever
Wherever you
y'all.
want to go, I'll
Here's the space, and I'll be there.
Yep.
Yep.
So have y'all, the three of y'all on.
wherever we
I think towards the front's probably a good idea.
Okay.
We can work our way back.
do it.
Okay.
Front.
Alrighty. There you go. This is nice, Caitlin. I like it. I know.
Okay. So these are just gonna be marked
So you
for
go-
containers,
Yep.
not actually the
It is
people.
how I feel. It's
Okay.
cool.
So reach on over the in between you guys. So you'll notice that there are a couple of boxes right here, along with a couple of boxes over here. Otherwise, what you see is what's on there. Did y'all just split the party? Yes, it is.
Yep.
Yep. It's wonderful.
Willingly.
Well, I feel like if we didn't, something might happen to our cargo ship too as well. So I think we need to be here too. So
Well, plus we've got like people on a something that's meant to destroy a ship that we can be like, you're about to get shot by a ballista if you're
Yeah.
around with us.
true. I'm gonna go rest.
Okay.
Look at that, Chris.
What is the boarding party doing?
I noticed the containers, but I also know because, like, obviously there's no one in our immediate area, right?
Correct.
So I see the containers, but also I'd assume this is like a door.
So the top on the sides, those are a little bit more elevated by
Right.
the stairs.
So I see the stairs, like, okay, I'm gonna like go down here and
Yeah.
like maybe like.
And
keep
there
looking.
is, yes, there's a door that direction, and the little stairs over there are also door
Bronzer is
stairs
definitely
going down.
readying his crossbow and rapier.
Did you give his rapier back?
Yeah.
We'll assume that
Yeah, so
mean,
I took it away when
How
you.
many weapons do you have on you, honestly?
I
Like,
have lots of daggers and stuff.
Right.
I looked the part.
I feel like you take the rapier, and he'll just be like, and my next rapier.
All right.
Like that one was my favorite. Oh, this one's my second.
This is my new favorite. Should we call out and see if anyone's on the ship? I mean, this is supposed to be a merchant ship, so
Yeah.
obviously something attacked it, so there could be bad people on it. But we also
Oh boy, anybody here?
Do everything.
okay.
Make a perception check. Let's see.
Sure.
Hear something.
Perception.
All of us or just him?
All of y'all, if you want.
15.
Yeah, that's a 9.
6.
Yep. No. I mean, just you hear some like creaking and stuff, but it's like the typical sounds that y'all
Right.
who've been on boats know that this is not abnormal. Like it's just the wood moving a little bit. So.
Can I preemptively cast? Use my pact to the blade to create a crossbow of my offhand, a magical crossbow.
How long does it last?
Fancy.
Just it costs an action and
Okay.
doesn't tell me.
Cool.
If my impact token disappears if it's more than 5 feet away from you for a minute.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Yeah, it is.
You have your hack weapon as a crossbow in
Yep.
hand.
And then I've got
Mm.
my blade.
Let's choose a set of stairs, go down.
I'll go down this side.
That's probably the captain's quarters. Let's do it.
I'll lead the rear in case something jumps out. I can jump on.
I'll go down the other set of stairs so
Okay.
we can like split around.
Are you going? So you go down your stairs, and now you're on that like slightly lower deck.
Yep. You got it. Peeking into whatever's down there.
Okay, there's some doors,
Is there
boxes.
and then boxes.
is there windows in the doors?
I'd say I'll cover the door if you want to check the
Hello?
boxes.
Okay. I'll come around here and I will check the boxes, see what's in them.
Okay. The one there in front of is empty, and it clearly had been open and like
Looted.
used and whatnot. And the one next to it has about 10 rations in it.
Okay.
It's low on terms of like what would normally be able to fit in there.
Looks like someone took a bunch of rations out of here. Do you want me to try the door?
Knock and call out.
Okay. I'll walk over. Is the door right here?
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Did you guys find anything in?
Some rations in one of the boxes.
Ooh, you gonna take some?
So there are actually 2 doors. So behind that one box, there's another door.
We
over
were
there.
there to save them, not
What?
rob them.
So Bronzebeard
Well, he
knocks on the
hasn't taken
door
anything.
and says, "Captain Bronzebeard, state your business."
You're on their boat.
That's what I say. Like, you hear me in the background, like, dude, we're on their boat. We're gonna ask to see if they need help.
State your business.
You
But there's other spells.
All right.
And it's a good spell. Spell slots do you have to put in there? Okay. Thank you.
9.
9. You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look at these guys. Indicate to open the door.
Okay.
I ready my crossbow at the door, and I kick the door and see if it kicks open. Does it open in or out?
It opens in, and it appears to be a bedroom.
Okay. Do I see anything in the bedroom?
No.
Naked lady.
Yes. Wait.
You don't have a penis anymore.
Right.
Sorry, you
Your
have your
penis is
penis
on the other
anymore.
Get the sending stone, Rebecca. Throw the penis over.
You go in.
So I tell these guys it looks like it's empty. I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
All right, I go in with them.
Okay, I'm gonna come down and be in the outside of.
So you're in the one with the triple.
Okay.
Okay,
So you go
so
in there.
you stay here.
Yeah, I'll stay right outside. Just
Okay.
Watching our back.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I? So this is what I see in there. Do I see anything? There's a chest by the foot of the bed. It looks like.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. 19.
19. So you come on in, and you hear some skittering next to the desk. And you see a tiny space hamster with a little backpack. Go. Did you say a tiny one? Like a regular hamster size. Regular hamster.
So like
And you see the,
Hamster, guinea pig. I've never seen a hamster.
I sheath my sword and my crossbow. And just walk over.
we'll make animal handling.
Oh my god.
I don't
Animal
know
handling.
He wants his face.
Oh yes, I remember.
Okay, alright, cool.
Last time we talked, it ended up being a giant naked hamster.
Very
yes.
skittish. You see it. It has like a copper coin like that was like it had it in its hand. And you see kind of like
I get a gold piece out. And I offer it the gold piece.
make another one with advantage.
You're bribing him for friendship.
Yes, 18.
Okay, you see him put in this little backpack, put one of the coins in, and then slowly comes and like,
I have one less gold.
and then puts in his backpack, and then goes a little closer. And
Get another one.
You should have brought some of
I
those
say,
napkins with you.
I take a ration in my side pack.
Just trying to make a pet.
Do I know space hamsters of that size talk, or is it just like literally a hamster?
Make an animal handling check.
So, the hamsters are gold?
This one does.
Y'all
like a
know that basic hamsters are like they're like scavengers that kind of go around, but they're like adventuring. Like they're not like animal but they do go. They don't.
17.
So you're aware that some hamsters have the ability to communicate. All of them do seem to know like the common languages, but there are some that can communicate.
Okay. So I sheath my sword, but I still have crossbow like offhand, like pointed away. I offered the ration. I was like, "Hey, we're not here to to harm you. We just saw this boat was in distress. Can you tell me what's going on?"
You see like just chittering, just like like a little like, but like it's like fast chittering as it was like talking to you, but like it's just. But
Anybody speak space
I will try to
hamster?
chitter back at it.
okay, yes, you chitter back at it, and it looks confusingly at you, but we'll inch after it grabs the ration. We'll inch a little bit closer and chat some more. Like it like will be responding to your chattering.
We're like having a conversation, but I don't know what I'm saying.
Pretty much, and it, you have no idea that knows it.
Nice.
I try to give it like baseline. Say, okay, it's talking back to me, so it understands what I'm saying. So I go like, okay, I'm just gonna go like, okay, try to like, can you move your head for yes? Do this for no. I'm gonna ask you some questions.
And you see like munching on the rations.
Okay, like, is there anyone else on this boat? Okay. Are they in this end of the boat?
Are they good guys? Are you a good guy?
I expect that. Right.
Sorry, of course I'm talking about
Was the boat attacked? Okay.
Scavengers.
All right. I like knock on the other door to Warbird and say, "Hey, I think we need to go check out the rest of the ship." Kind of space hamster.
How big did you say it is? Like,
It's like a regular like hamster size. Like it's
Okay. Are we talking
it's not one
guinea
big
pig or
giant.
like
Pigs
Oh, sorry.
or
We're
hamsters.
sorry. We're gonna go with
Hamster.
guinea pig?
a guinea pig?
Yes,
size?
yeah. So it's a little bit bigger than but it's not the giant ones. That's a small.
I'm gonna
creature,
open my like backpack and offer him to come inside my backpack.
He will skitter up and stop at the rim of your hat and be like on like kind of like off to the side a little bit.
Perfect. All right. I'll give him another gold coin.
Take it away.
Nice.
He's just
It's gonna
giving all
be
the
gross.
eggs and
Hamster's gonna be rich.
Until he's like, hey, Mr. Hamster, I need some gold. And he just goes,
If you like this gold, wait till you see my penis.
He immediately leaves.
The hamster's
I do
gonna
not say that.
peace out in common. I know what you're saying the whole time. I'm going.
Not
All right.
to
So we.
say.
I'm. Contra, do you want anything in this room? Because I feel
yeah,
like we need to go check the.
Yeah. What
rest
else
of
is
the
in
place.
this room, real quick, that we can
So
like?
you have the table. That you see has some items on it, some paper. You see the bed. There's a table on the side that has a book next to it. The chest that's at the foot of it, and then kind of like a small shelf, kind of where you're standing.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the hamster if there's anything in the chest.
All right. I read the papers.
But you see
to
him like
see-
leaning towards it. Going,
Let's check.
I'll read the papers on the desk. See if there's anything.
I'm gonna open the
okay,
chest.
it's an inventory of the ship.
Okay.
So, and you'll see it. Mostly, it's the there's 15 crew. There's enough rations and food and supplies for the crew. Transporting goods to Ravenloft, and it appears to have some basic supplies for like mending and like fixing like the boat and stuff like that.
Okay.
But nothing jumps out at you as like odd cargo or
All right. Well, I'll say if you want to check the chest, I don't care.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
I
open
need,
the chest.
I need to go check. I want to go check the other bits of the boat.
Okay, so you open the chest and there's clothes in it. Just some like basic clothes. They don't have any symbols on them or anything like that. Just they seem to be slightly nicer. You would probably guess that this is probably the captain's quarters.
Well, male or female clothing?
You're not sure. Not obvious female, so no dresses or anything like that.
Okay. What sort of undergarments?
You don't see any of them.
Okay. I really wanted to just hold up a pair of panties and be like, what are these?
What is this for?
If there doesn't happen to be a window on the ship, is there?
Nope.
No windows at all?
No.
Can you see the ship?
I'm on the ship.
I mean, can you see our ship?
Yes.
You can see our ship?
Yeah.
You should send a message to Chi Chi, because What?
No, do you have a message?
no, Chi Chi can communicate.
But how does he get to know that I'm
He has
trying to
to
communicate with
initiate
him?
it.
Oh, he has to initiate it.
Yeah.
You can't just communicate with him that way.
Yeah.
No, I mean it's like you're
Unless it's something that you have.
if you're like talking with him and then like stop conversation but kind of like pick it up a little
Oh,
later. Like
okay.
it's that kind of like he needs to be aware that someone is sending thoughts his direction.
And
But
he's spelljamming currently, so
yeah.
it's probably a little busy.
should am I at least 120 feet away from them where I can see them? Or they're,
Oh,
down, they're down
Yes.
below?
No, you can see them.
Okay.
I mean, you can't see those two because they're in
You
the
can see
room, but
me.
you can see a warbird.
So-
They're probably like 50 feet away. 'Cause
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of be basically on the boat, periodically gonna check in when I see someone. So I'm gonna send a message, which is my catch up there, to like, hey, Warburton, how's it going over there?
We are going to have told Warburton that the small Molly McButter, which is what I'm naming the hamster,
We found a small hamster,
it says that there's more people on the boat, and I'm going to ask the
and
hamster.
there
I'm
may
going to
be
say,
more people on
I'm
the
going to
boat.
say,
Okay.
how many more people are on the boat? And I'm going to hold up 5 pieces of gold. And I'm going to hold them very tightly, so that he can't just take them all, in the hopes that he can indicate how many people are on the boat.
He'll definitely try to take one.
Okay.
And then
Let him have it.
take another one.
Okay.
Take another one.
Okay.
One more.
Okay.
You could have just asked him to tap on the bow. How many times?
No, I don't care that much about gold. Okay, I'm going to tell these guys the hamster indicates, Molly indicates that there are approximately 4 more people on the boat, or things on the boat.
So if you haven't answered
There-
me yet, you can answer now.
There are 4 more possible entities on the boat. This is according to a hamster
Do we know?
very-
and Bronzebeard.
Oh, Bronzy.
So,
Okay.
in response
All right.
to watching this debacle, I want to exit exit quarters, and then I'm gonna announce a challenge out to the rest of the boats. Like, hey, you 4, we know you're out here. Come out.
That's
I'm gonna re-grab mine.
Make a perception check.
I'd rather not get
Except
jumped. That's what I'm trying to
metagaming
prevent here. So I'm gonna just push myself out.
Jumping.
Yeah, but
There's a bug.
There's a book,
Oh.
and I want to.
What?
I'm not there.
well, I tried to talk.
Here is
There's a book.
BB talking to the hamster, and the chittering of the hamster back to
Right through the door.
and you sort of talking like,
Let's go through the other door, see what's back.
cute.
Okay, looks like you're leading the way this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see what's in the other door.
Okay.
Are you following him?
So now you're.
Yeah,
Okay.
someone needs.
I will
So now
stay
you guys are
back
no
here.
longer
Oops.
like, I see that you went in somewhere, but I can't see you.
I'm gonna stay right up here.
Checking out some more rooms.
Are you opening the door?
Yes.
As soon as you touch the doorknob, you hear, "You're touching me."
Oh, Jesus.
Can I look at the door now to see what if it's?
There is a mount there that wasn't there previously.
Alright.
But it's talking something I know you.
Can you open yourself up so I can go inside the room?
No response.
I poke the doors like, is this some freaking
The door.
the door? I poke the door with the tip of my sword.
Nothing happens. I mean, bonk.
Gonna turn the handle again.
You're touching me.
I'm gonna squeeze it really hard.
Hold on.
You're touching me.
I cast. What is it? I cast
I'm gonna confusingly look at the
Dispel magic.
hamster.
at the door.
Okay. And then, are you still holding it?
I will let go if he's gonna do that.
All right.
You just spell it? Magic? So.
Okay, I'm gonna try opening it again.
You don't hear anything.
Open the door.
You go in, you see there is only one bed and a chest that's open and empty.
Nothing under the bed, nothing.
Make an investigation check.
I'll assist him in this.
Make it with advantage.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's a 6, so. Come on, open it. See? It's easy. Natural 20. It's okay, because I have +0 to investigation.
Wait, like +1, I realize. Investigation sucks. So, what are we doing right now over there? I'm keeping an eye over
Playing
there.
Uno.
You find
Yes.
a wool cloak.
Oh, I
A
just had a +2 in investigation.
necklace of reptilian teeth.
Whoa.
Um,
I'm still watching to see what's going on with you guys, just to see.
a polished silver hand mirror with engraving of a fair angel on the reverse side, on the back side of it.
So I'm asking those guys if there's anything bad inside there.
Bad? No.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the back to the edge of the ship here, and I'm gonna tell them that, yeah, if someone wants to come over, so far it doesn't appear like there's anyone, but the hamster says there's
yelling.
4.
So, you can wave at me, and then because I've been watching you guys wait
Okay.
to do my message.
She said a mirror.
So I'm like, hey, Bronzy, what do
Polished
you
silver
need?
hand mirror.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys.
I'll grab
that,
all
yeah,
of that.
like, we've got some
Okay.
loot, but yeah, there's still four possible people over here. If you want to send some folks over to help us out.
Okay.
I can.
You want to go over? Do you want to go over?
I
This might be a really
think at this
bad
point we could
decision.
probably all go over.
No.
Except for Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi's on the boat.
Okay, let's all go on the boat. Let's go. Yeah, let's just go.
Turn back.
Jimpy.
Do we have a? We don't have.
So we all kind of boarded in
No,
this area, so.
Caitlin, do you have something we can use for him? So we came over this way.
Yeah, but you would come down here probably to me. I'm
Okay, so
assuming.
we're coming over. Did you? Yeah, over here.
We'll be wherever you want to be.
Yeah. If not, we could just use a dice or something like that.
I got
Right.
I have one scrapping the right one.
Where does the furballs want to be?
She needs the barbarian.
Oh yeah, the barbarian point.
Yeah.
That's true.
Actually, definitely.
This is you?
All right.
Oh, lifelike.
Yes.
I was gonna say I'm looking so skinny.
A little flat, one-dimensional.
Where are y'all going?
So we haven't cleared this end, so we gotta go clear that end of the ship.
What about that end door in there? You're going into that little room.
Oh yeah.
Just want to check it out.
Yeah, let's go down there to that last door.
I want to go that.
Yeah.
You guys can go down this way?
Yeah,
You're
I want to
done.
go this way.
I'll just go wherever you.
Do you want to come with?
Sure, I'll
Okay.
follow you guys.
All right, so let's go. Is that a door? That's the door to go into.
We'll walk to the middle here so that I can kind of cover both in case
Okay.
shit pops off.
I'll go check that door into here.
So you're gonna open the door?
I'm gonna double check to see if there's anything because the door was just talking to me, so I'm gonna check it.
Okay, and do an investigation check.
I will help.
Okay, with advantage.
Okay, that was an 18
Ooh, very good.
and 11, so I'm gonna go with that 22.
Nothing seems amiss. You don't see any mouths or anything like that on any door handles or
Any
anything. Like
traps or anything I detect.
that. No traps that you can tell. No.
Cool. I'll walk through the door.
While they're doing that, I'm telling them, guys, did you see this cool hamster I got? I named it Molly. Molly
Roll a
McClure.
d20 for me.
D20. 15.
Like the space is enchanted.
I tell them that I think there was a door handle that was talking to Warbird.
That's interesting. And did it stop talking to him?
Yeah, I think Zin cast some spell on it and then it shut up.
And has anything else talked to you?
Just this hamster. But I don't know what it's saying.
Okay.
It's just chittering away.
Okay.
You don't see anything in that room.
Okay.
It is one whole room.
Right.
And it's just
Mike, do you want to
want
go in first?
Okay,
What's
the
that?
empty
Do you want to
room.
go in first?
Right there.
We're
All right,
squishy.
Warburn, we're heading.
What's that?
Let's head
We're
back out.
squishy.
No,
Okay.
Okay. So Mike's going in here. He's opening up this door.
The captain.
Yeah,
Captain
okay.
in the.
And this door
Needs to-
right here. That looks like a door.
Okay.
Right there. So Mike's going to try to open that door.
Okay, the door opens.
Okay. All right. He goes in.
And you hear, intruders, intruders, all around you.
Okay.
Can we hear
What
this
do you
from where
do?
we're at?
Yes, it's like a shipwide call.
Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna run down that way.
Okay. You run down this way.
Yeah.
All right. Are you coming
That's
too?
my hip.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
keeping. I'm coming, but I'm like
I'm just
also
gonna put this
checking
over
to
here
see.
now.
Okay. So which way do you want to go? Mike, you're in front.
Let's go ahead and go left.
Left. Okay. This way?
Yep.
So he's going to attempt to open that door. What?
Go back to the ship thing.
Yeah.
Take our 10 rations and our hamster.
So you got your hamster. You're ready to
You got your rat. You ready to go?
Why do you
The door opens. You have no issues with it.
Okay. You going in? You going in, Mike?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. I'm following him.
Okay,
Do you want to go in
see
before me or after me?
what you would assume
You
is
can go in first.
the
Okay.
Spelljammer seat, but it does not appear to be.
I'll stay right here in the doorway.
Can I sit in the Spelljammer seat?
It's just a regular seat.
It's just a regular seat, but it could be one. But
Yes,
Okay.
you'd have to spell it. Basically,
okay. All
to
right.
make it into another.
Okay.
Spelljammer seat.
Well, I'm not going to do that then.
And roll a d20 for me.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna post outside to keep a
16.
just passive check out. Make sure nothing like is going on with our ship, and nothing's gonna check come up behind us.
So you see, Cass in the chair, and you see look at her and you're like, y'all see that she kind of looks really pale and a little gaunt and kind of dead. And you are like, you smell kind of dead,
But I'm not dead.
but you're not dead.
So I'm pale and I smell like I'm dead.
And you kind of look dead.
I want to touch your
I just look at him like,
Didn't the ship say it was going to Ravenloft?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't the ship log say it was going to Ravenloft?
Should we pull
Those
Yeah,
papers?
ship
pull her out of the
log
chair.
goes on route to Ravenloft.
You guys did not tell us about the Ravenloft.
And did you even know what it was?
That's the question.
I'm gonna
Metagaming.
Personally, yes. In game, who knows?
Yeah.
Would I know?
We're
about
in Ravenloft right
Yeah.
now.
Make a investigation check or a history check.
History check.
So I walked into the room. So do we notice this about her?
Yes.
11.
Yeah, because Mike was already
Ravenloft.
You
Hold
know the
on.
place, but that's really it's it's
Gonna
like you
pull
know
out
that
the chair?
Michigan
Yeah.
exists.
We're gonna-
You
we're gonna-
know, nothing that.
Well, like I know
Michigan-
Michigan is theoretically famous for cheese. What do I know about Ravencroft being
It's just kind of
famous for?
dreary.
Did you
It's
say
just-
Michigan is famous for cheese?
No, Wisconsin. See? Temper's
Wow.
rolled a 7 and
He doesn't know anything about Ravenloft.
I was like,
Let's
so
go
like,
on.
you failed.
Ravenloft. They're
He did
famous for
roll an
cheese.
11.
Like the person who's kind of like in charge of it is kind of mysterious and it's just kind of like a dreary place.
Okay, so
One that people mostly try to avoid.
all right, so I don't know anything about like it comes up and I'm like disseminating out like
We would like to pull her out of the chair. Us two.
Okay, she comes out of the chair.
Is she still dead looking?
Huh.
But you feel fine.
Do we know what it is that's happened to her?
I mean,
Do
you can do a check if you want.
What? Yeah, I mean, I want to be like, what's wrong with you?
Do an investigation check.
Can we both do? I mean, we're both there. Is that like a thing we can do?
You can either do it separately or one person has advantage.
You can do it with advantage.
so roll 2d20. 2d20.
And it's a
this is for
perception or
perception.
Investigation.
investigation.
All right, I got a +3 on that.
Oh, that's good.
So do it again. 17. 17.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you say?
17.
17. You don't understand how or why, but it just yeah. She seems to be undead, but is not undead.
Do I notice anything about myself? Can I feel any different?
You feeling different, but you definitely like you look down and be like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. I'm like,
and you're like, oh, okay.
no. So I'm like, yeah, you guys.
Yeah. So I wonder if
Smell me, Bronzy.
I'm gonna call
No, he
in
can't. That's why it's
Zen
funny.
and see if you can cast that spell on her.
The dispel.
I don't know if it's a good idea. That's just
Okay, so I'm-
just
so-
saying like it worked on that doorknob.
Yeah, so I'll come out of the room and kind of just show everybody what I got. I mean, I'm gonna come out of the room.
Okay.
All right, so I'm out of the room.
Mhm.
And I'm coming out here, like, hey everybody.
I'm like yeah,
I'm devastated.
that's two things I wasn't expecting today.
I'll go out there too and be like,
I wasn't either.
she sat down in that chair and all of a sudden she looked weird and it smelled really weird and we helped her out, but she doesn't feel any weird.
I stink.
I'm
20. It's definitely something magical. And
I'm gonna
but
watch.
you are uncertain whether dispel magic would work.
I'm gonna read
I'm
in that.
preventing myself really hard from casting Turn Undead.
But I'm not trying to attack
What about a
you.
restoration?
I was about to ask like, okay, I asked like how did this happen? I ignore whatever he's babbling.
Yes. So I saw that looked like a Spelljammer chair, and I decided to sit in it. And as soon as I sat in it, I just kind of turned this color, and I stink.
Can I go do it like maybe an Arcana check on the chair to see if like is this a magical source?
Dun, 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 dun.
That's what the
Yeah,
magic.
I am.
No, I was
Are you
almost.
sitting there or are you just looking at it?
No, I'm not sitting. I'm not touching that thing.
Nobody is going to sit in there.
Not anymore. I'm gonna sit in all the chairs, people. I did that in our other game. Nothing happened. I was really hopeful
16.
we were gonna
This guy
find
is still
something.
detect magic. It's only two.
It is not. It's currently a chair. It's not currently set up to
You have
be the
detect magic?
Spelljammer's chair. Like something has basically
And this guy is
turned
I don't know enough
it
about
into-
magic to like.
You know that
to
any
say
chair
he
can
should
become a
cast it or not,
Spelljammer
so-
chair. It just
Right.
needs to be magically
Is
attached
it-
with it.
Is it a
You
cantrip?
can tell that
or
this
a
one at
spell?
one point might have
Or
been
a
one, but
spell
it's not
spell.
now.
Ability for
Right.
It's like
Yeah,
a-
well, it's like a
And there's no
spell
like
spell.
How many spots?
maybe
do you
like
have?
faint magical essence I can detect from it. Like that maybe like there's a curse
I
or
think
like a
it's just
magical
because of-
trick around the chair.
Feral blog that I get.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's because you're a purple one.
And then how many?
no, you cannot not tell that. No.
With Purple Advantage, you might be able to use it without a spell slot. Very possible. Once per short.
One per short rest.
So you wouldn't use a spell slot, but you could do it once per slot, because you could do it after you did that one. You have to do a short rest
So,
after
I'm
that
like,
in order to get back. So
I
if you
can't
want
figure
to,
anything
you
out
can.
from the chair,
You won't use
but
the spell slot.
it's giving me
But you can only
heebie-jeebies.
do it
He
once
has
per.
no
Don't touch it.
Oh, he doesn't have a spell
Once
slot.
per short rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if we have at least 4
I'd
hours.
say
rest, then we get
whatever's
it back.
happening with Cass, it's not negatively affecting her that we can tell. Might be an old magical illusion or something, because we had a doorknob talking until I
Yeah.
cast a spell on it.
Yeah.
And then this ship apparently has motion detector or like alarm on certain doors.
Yeah.
So this might be like a way to psych out pirates or other people, because it looks like they left in a hurry, where they just got raided and they left the ship.
Is your dispel magic a spell or a cantrip?
It's a spell. So
So you only have so many slots for it. Then.
yeah, I've got one.
Yeah.
One more thing I can do is like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
I mean,
hold on from dispel.
But also, like, I got a sword and I
Yeah.
got cantrips.
I'm just thinking if you could dispel magic that might be on her.
Well,
Yeah.
she
But
did a
it's just
check
fine.
and told me like a spell may not work.
Yeah, and since I'm not at this moment decaying,
Nothing's being negative affecting
yeah.
you yet.
So we might wait even on yours. I would probably say that too if you're thinking about it and be like, hey, don't do that unless you really think that is something. Let's keep going.
Try the other door.
I want to go in here.
Okay.
And then I'll go up to
I'm
the
gonna
bedroom.
I'm gonna follow close behind her.
Okay.
I'll stay in the.
She's kind of freaked out with the whole
doorway
Be
here.
right behind them to you.
Alright, I'm gonna check out that other door towards
Okay.
this. I'm checking the door first.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
She just walked right in her door. Come on.
Yeah, shoot it first.
16.
16, and nothing seems to be amiss with the door.
Cool. I walk through the door.
So
I'll
you
follow behind him.
okay? So you see a
I'm just blocking her way.
bedroom. With
I'll go with-
chest at the bed.
I'll go with these guys.
Go with the undead,
Yeah.
right?
And then the undead party sees what appears to be a mess hall.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't appear to be hungry anymore. Except for you.
Yep, it doesn't appear to be anything of note other than just the
Good thing
tables and
none of us
chairs in
are
the
here.
mess hall.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you all, like I said, see the bedroom.
Is there any papers, documentation?
No, there's a book on the table though.
There's a book. I'll
Yep.
see what the book is.
You pick it up and it says the histories of shipbuilding.
Can Bronzebeard have the tricorn?
Well, you're not over there. You don't know it yet.
Oh, yeah, you're not really, you don't get it.
Alright,
Yeah.
I put the book down, like, alright, whatever, and I check the chest.
So you go to open the chest.
Open the chest.
Are you in the room with them?
I am.
Okay. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't think I have very much of that.
Sounds like a trap.
Mhm.
One more, I think.
11.
Wisdom saving throw is that one. That's pretty good for someone who doesn't use. Oh,
20.
unnatural 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
So, let me put some off.
What'd you roll?
7 plus 4.
Might do it.
That's
I'm
all right.
watching with intrigue to see what happens to him. No,
You're right. But you're completely
I'll say I take
unaffected.
I
and
take
he
the bronze.
gets exploded.
I'll open the damn chest.
As you open the chest, it's a boom, and you fall over laughing
Who does?
uncontrollably. And you
Good
get
thing
hit
he's in
with
the
like a little snicker, but then you're like,
Where's the phone?
and push it off.
Oh, Tasha City's laughter.
That's a wicked spell.
I think from now on, if I just see a chest, I'm gonna stab it.
Is it a mimic first? Nope.
So, do we hear the boom anywhere where we are, or we
You hear and then you hear his you hear like a noise. Like it's not super loud, more like just like
Does
those
this count?
are-
Does this count as being charmed?
it does.
So
Is he
I
prone
can.
and charmed?
I have advantage against being charmed.
So roll it again.
Ooh, that was worse.
Oh yeah, that was worse. Jumped out.
Incapacitated.
Okay.
And it. Mike, do you have anything that keeps you from being unable to be surprised?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So the mimic is gonna take a surprise round, and go after the incapacitated.
Does it have
Is it?
advantage or is it auto crit?
Advantage.
I don't think there's any auto crit in D&D, is there?
There is.
There is?
If you're
There are some
like down.
Yeah, if you're unconscious but not like dead yet, and someone makes a melee attack, then if they hit you, which they have
It's
advantage to hit you, but they hit you, it's
2 deaths.
yes, it's two
Double.
deaths. Two death saves. So, yep. And okie dokie. So it's gonna try to bite you for a 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And it
Are you
does
gonna go towards the noise?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm standing here.
3
walking her way.
damage.
Like,
This is boring. I'm going back to shit.
I'm taking my hamster and leaving.
Sorry, like
That's
one
what
piercing
I was wondering if like
damage
we
and 3
hear
acid
enough to
damage.
have to
Okay, so
want to
4
go
total.
through.
Yep.
You know, or if we would be.
And then
So it's
I know.
roll initiative. You two as well. Mike.
I
Oh,
hear the boom and I start going over right behind Lake.
20.
Same.
you do too.
What's your... Oh, plus 3.
Bronze was coming over, and I was
Crap,
gonna
15.
I was gonna continue through here to see what's going. At least I am. We'll see.
Okay, y'all not there yet. Next round, y'all can roll on in.
Okay.
So, saving
Did you want
throw.
to go with them or stay?
You can't break it.
What do I add?
It's
what?
your wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
I know I do too. Let's see what else is in there.
16.
Still laughing.
Sorry, there's a bug.
Alden, your turn.
he's just clapping for you failure.
All right. Well,
Bronze would because he would think that it was okay.
I heard him laughing. I think he's
Do
having
it.
fun.
Yeah,
On
it's okay.
saving throws because it's a charm effect, do I still have advantage, or is it initial against that first
Ooh,
initial
good question.
casting?
That is a good question. Let's see here.
You have a lot of 20s.
These are just for my
Oh, I know, but like you have a lot out.
You
Okay.
do have
Just in
advantage
case.
because you took damage.
So I do or don't?
We'll say yes.
Okay.
For this one for sure.
Not any better.
So you are still laughing, rolling on the ground. Alden, your turn.
Gonna go ahead and attack with my hue.
Okay.
I think it's a 1d8 plus 6.
So first you gotta roll to hit. So roll a d20 and add your attack bonus to it.
Where's your weapon? Your hue?
Yeah.
So you'll add a plus 9. Wow.
Holy crap! Nice.
Wow, 16 plus 9.
Yep, that hits.
All right.
now roll for attack.
Now you roll for the damage.
Yep. So
This
you
one?
roll a d8 plus 6.
See.
I'll take the add stuff.
What the hell's a hue?
Oh, it's
It's that like
one
red
more. The red one go no, closer to you. Yeah, they are.
Thank you.
Pyramid acid.
And how many of those do you roll? Just one or two?
Just one.
And this one, I think.
Okay.
But it's plus 6.
Plus.
Plus
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
1d8 plus 6.
Plus 6.
Oh, plus 6.
Now you used to hit it.
Nice
6
to
is
hit.
for the damage.
Gotcha. I'm
Ooh, an 8.
An 8. And you just obliterate the mimic.
Wow.
Oh my god!
And it like blows him up and you're just like, fuck this.
We should have got a barbarian a long time ago.
Yeah.
I knew we got him for a reason.
Why do you think I kept saying, "Hey, Mike, you want to go in front of me"? I'll take Mike wants to go in front of me. I do not want to be like, yeah.
And
I
just
don't
in
need to-
preparation, I shoulder check my hilt on the table. I just
I
slam it on the
would
ground.
like to look around in this room a little more.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Can I assist?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll advantage.
Advantage. You didn't need it.
16.
Okay, so you look around and you don't see much that you don't see anything other than the tables and the like some food scraps and whatnot, but nothing that really like nothing that calls your attention.
Do they look recent or are they older?
They don't look like they're molding or anything like that.
So they're pretty.
Okay, then
I'm
I.
gonna go check out the toilet.
Well, we don't know it's a toilet. But I want to go in here.
Galley?
This one.
Bronzebeard, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, nice.
Finally, some action.
Natural 20.
You're all good? Nothing going on? Okay, so you're going there?
I would like to go in there.
Okay, so you're going in there.
Okay.
Roll a d20.
Oh,
What the hell is my hamster's my
10.
Was it your hamster or was it your
10.
wizard?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I already have dead right now.
Ask myself that every day.
Okay. anything like from you yet? If not, I would like to look around.
So you look around, and
Surprise! I know, it's like I'm already half dead.
make a
You just looked at-
perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
We don't know.
Oh, that's a 7.
Cool. So you see what looks to be the kitchen. Has some food and stuff like that in there. Bowls and stuff. The food not mold or anything like that. Nor do you have any weird smell. Although to be fair, it's hard to make up past your own sense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So,
Are there any drawers to go open up or anything like that in there?
there are some drawers that you can open up, and there are like some cooking utensils, knives and stuff like that
Okay.
that are on there. But I don't see anything all that interesting.
Okay.
Can I go in the other door?
And you can go there.
Yeah.
Roll a 20. Roll 20.
Is that before she can go in?
She just went in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if the 20 was to open the door or if the 20 was to go inside.
Occupied.
Too bad.
She's occupied.
Yeah.
The little occupied sign was flipped, and you were like, nah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Takes
it's
a lot.
latrines.
Oh,
So,
tissue.
I wouldn't search too far in there.
No, I do enough of that on the day to day.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
okay, so
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go out.
as you start heading towards the. Nope, never mind. Yep, you're gonna head on out.
I'm heading out.
After.
Turn towards the door. You find yourself turning left or right to go to the door.
So I'm going towards the door and then I'm turning around.
It's like you see the door and you go towards it and you go.
Huh.
And a little bit, almost a full spin.
Okay.
So the door's closed.
The door's open. They opened it, unless you close it behind you.
She's
Yeah, we did.
just
Do
watching
I, do I see her doing this?
Yeah.
Okay, I copy her and also spin around in circles.
And by continuing to spin or just the one
No, just
spin?
yeah.
And then if I try to go towards the door, does it happen again?
Nope. You just go towards the door.
I'm gonna go out.
Does it? Okay. You're coming out?
And as you turn to go towards your right, you find yourself going left to then face where you need to go out.
Oh, so you're spinning as well.
You guys
find yourself
wanna dance?
Able to turn right.
You can't turn right.
This ship is just full of cockamamie nonsense.
I told y'all.
Do you guys want to
Going
dance?
right past
Yeah.
I told them that at the beginning.
Let's turn to the right. And right.
So then we
And
have
right.
the gerbil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Answer the answer.
All right.
Already found by
So am I finding anything weird happening since I'm still kind of decaying or I smell like
No.
decaying? No.
No, you're still you.
Okay. Is there an
Is
upper?
Is there another level to this? ship?
Yeah,
Yeah.
another level.
Yes. So there's
Is that
another
down
door.
the stairs?
Okay, so I like
I say we go down.
I said we go down.
Yeah.
I'm at least going
Well,
down.
you have to turn.
Yeah.
I'll shuffle to the side
and then turn left.
and turn left.
I'll follow these two weirdos down.
We'll all follow down, I think.
We're all
Okay.
following down.
All right, we're all going down. So you guys are all. You got it. Okay. Oh, I got Molly. I got Molly. All right, sure.
All right, where does the stairs?
We
lead?
probably come down here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we're
Yep.
down here. Okay. Well, we're definitely first, and then Bronzebeard, and then you guys can figure out. Molly is with you. but
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
just
we don't need Molly.
We'll just pretend that she's still like there, but she's with you. Okay, so how did you guys come down the stairs?
We followed you.
I was probably the last
I mean,
out because I was
last out. Okay.
because I was the furthest.
Were you
in
were you
the room.
before?
I want to say I was like second.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be in front of the other three.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Back
Perfect. Okay, so we are. I see this door, and I'm going to try to see if I can go towards the door. If I have to spin around or whatever. So, you guys, this is the weirdest thing. Watch this, and I try to turn to my right, and then I'm spinning.
We're doing the same.
I'm spinning, and I'm like, "Hey, isn't that a cool new feature?" I'm dead, and I spin. All right, let's go. Let's go through this door.
Do we see anything through
Talk
here?
about
There's no
turn
door
on
there,
good.
so.
Yes, turn it.
So
Looks like there's also a door here, you guys, too,
a
as well.
big open cargo area.
We don't see anything down in there.
Just some hay, some like
Trapdoor.
We did not do yourself well enough. A couple of doors. You can't quite see what's over there on towards where.
Because of the boxes.
Yeah, because you're not quite close enough to it. But it just looks like a big open area with the mass in the center.
I want to try to open that door.
It opens.
Okay, then I go inside.
Roll a d20.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna find all
Give yourself effects.
17. Oh my
It's just a
god.
different effect.
I know exactly.
I'm not gonna beat anything.
Maybe it's a less.
What am I gonna give you now?
Yes. Yeah.
So y'all have noticed that in these rooms they all have a lantern on the wall, and as Cass goes into it, she just whoosh, breaks the glass in it, and it keeps on going. And you see
Does
that
that mean you're gonna break all the lanterns?
Yeah, you guys might think about having me in front anyway. Gonna say, all right, let's go. Hey guys, I got a new feature.
We have dark vision.
I do have dark vision. Let you know, I knocked everything out in here, and I didn't mean to. FYI, I'm dead, decaying, can't turn right, and I'm blocking out all my things. So you guys can decide if you want me to still be there.
I'm gonna look at Torrid, and I'm just gonna point towards the like open cargo deck and be like, go that way.
Yeah, I'll go with Brunswick.
Yeah.
or make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna make sure people are in front of me the whole time.
Oh, good. That's a cantrip. Excellent.
Oh, we're having fun, aren't you?
Yes.
Yep.
Why would it not be fun?
You hear in your head.
Oh, great.
So where did you go?
Into the. Or
Cargo.
tried to go.
This one in here?
No,
No.
cargo.
Oh, wait.
That way.
And did she make it in?
You should do the hokey pokey dance, and suddenly you find
Oh,
yourself doing
jeez.
the hokey pokey dance, which you struggle a little bit with because
Could you
if you
try
try to turn to the right, you can't do it.
Bronzebeard's eyes get really bright now, and they're like, she does want to dance.
And it's just like doing it, just
Like, not even
Put
thinking
your
about
right
it.
you just kind of
hand
like your left hand and and then
Can't
once
she
you finish
put
it, you're
her
like,
right hand in?
whoa.
How much do you weigh?
I believe like 80 pounds or so.
Might as well have all the fun.
So you're like,
Yeah. So I would like to cast a cantrip of called Dancing Lights. And I would like to have it with me out right now, and that way I can bring it with me as we go in the event that I bust more lights.
Smart.
So Dancing
Only
Lights with
95
me
pounds.
is up to
Look
1
like
minute,
you.
but it's concentration. So
Nice.
if I do the concentration, I can't do anything else. But it does. So each one, if they're separate, but each one is a 10-foot radius of light, a dim light, not really bright light. But I wanted to see, is there anything around that bed or anything like that?
Make an investigation check.
Okay, all right. Investigation. What did I roll? 9.
Nice.
Got nothing.
You just
There's a
see
bed.
a tunic under the bed, kind of like float off to the side, and a pair of pants. But that's about it.
Are they fancy pants?
No, there's regular pants.
Fancy.
Hey, you guys, I used them in the fire, and I forgot to replace them.
Oh, right.
They were part of my disguise, and I forgot to replace them. We were in
There were
town.
some pants upstairs.
Oh, with the fancy pants?
They were nicer. I don't know if you would necessarily call them fancy,
He calls
but
them fancy
they're
pants.
not like your traditional like,
Okay.
like work pants. They're like
Very fancy pants, Bronzebeard says.
think of them more like slacks versus like a like nice pair, like more
Okay.
everyday slacks.
No, I need fancy.
I'm gonna open the door and go into like what looks like where there's a bunch of hammocks and stuff.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Oh my god.
20.
Okay.
Where are you guys going? Like, we're not moving anymore. I know what's going on. I know what's going on.
Following people.
Yeah.
Right, I was gonna say wherever somebody else has already been.
So you see a bunch of bunks that are set up, and some items, and you hear a tiny little voice being like, "Ooh, look, more people!"
Does anyone else hear this?
What do you see where we're in?
Nope.
Bunch of bunks and something just talked to me that said, "Look, more people."
Look around.
Fuck. I'm gonna investigate the voice.
Okay. You see buzzing around you a fly, and it goes,
I'm fine. How are you?
Who's
Do I
what I'm
have
talking to?
food? I'm talking to a fly, apparently.
I walk in.
again, sword is sheathed, but I still got the crossbow like ready to aim dead center. I was like, what is it saying, dude?
It's asking for food.
I
It
stay.
buzzes over towards you. You don't hear this. Only he hears it.
Now it's asking. It's excited to see you.
Okay, so I can't hear it. What does it want?
You should be
It's
just
excited to see you. It hasn't said anything yet.
I'm sure you
And then like it buzzes off or whatnot.
I was gonna say you shouldn't be too suspicious. You hear things too.
Okay.
You don't know that.
That's true.
Just like, I'm gonna look around in the.
I just pull out a thing of rations and just hold it.
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna make one too since I'm in the room. Like, what is going on with this camera?
Fuck.
Not just the bot, apparently.
Okay, that is. Yeah, seriously.
It's just there.
Y'all 11.
10.
Why don't you change your D20?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Fellas.
So that's
So-
dead. That's dead.
We
Don't
didn't-
see
we didn't bring
anything
the bad
of
chair,
note.
the
It's-
dunce chair.
It's kind of like the one
We
that
have
was on the
dunce
Dawn's
chair that we
Caller,
fixed.
where nothing that's personal here. It's clearly just whoever needs to sleep will come and occupy an unoccupied one. And you do find a few more flies come up to you and chat and talk about how awesome it is. And
Can I ask if there's any other people on board?
yes,
Hey, flies. Are there any people on board other than the party that I'm with?
no,
No.
yes,
Yes.
food,
People.
yes,
Where?
food.
I'm still holding the ration out with the crossbow.
And
Just
you see
like,
them start like
yeah,
walking
food.
towards you.
I'm like, I put the ration down gently on the ground. I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on?
I think they wanted food for information.
Oh, there you go. I back away like a step from the ration, still pointing my ethereal crossbow at it.
There's some food. Any other people?
Yes,
Where at?
here,
Where?
here,
Here where?
here.
Any other people besides us and the people out in the hall?
Yes,
How far away?
far.
Okay.
I want to see what this is.
Are you done dancing?
I'm sure I'm still there.
Okay.
You've done the dance and are now like, okay.
Longbeard is very enamored by all the stuff that's happening on around him.
Okay.
He doesn't know where to go or what to do, so he's just gonna follow Thor.
Okay, what are you doing?
I think I will go ahead and go investigate that other room on the left.
Okay, so you want to investigate here
With us?
with over here, the big room.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So got here.
Yep.
Then you come in too as well. I'm gonna send my dancing lights out through here. As I go here, I can go up to 20 feet, so I kind of just litter them here a little bit, so that way.
When
and
she
then
goes in and then
when I do
punches
some
out
stuff,
him.
I will try to stay away from things as much as possible. That I will. They will be there in case I do something.
Okay. So y'all enter in, and it's a big cargo space. You see a bunch of boxes off to your left, and then some hay, and then some like tables that some of them have. The one in the middle has kind of like a recess kind of area where you can like stack stuff.
I want to see if can I see that door that I'm standing on?
Mm-hmm. You can
I
investigation
have-
check.
Make an investigation check while standing on it.
Solid.
The fuck is this?
There you go. You guys are standing around it.
Fucking 2.
Can I help her investigate
It's
it?
a 5. So that's a 7.
A little late.
Yeah.
It's a door.
Oh wait, I have luck.
Ooh.
Oh, do your luck. With a luck.
15.
I mean, you
A little
you can
better.
tell that it will go down into another like cargo area that is intended for some of the things that you would probably imagine that more boxes and stuff are down there if you were to open it or not.
I'm gonna leave it. I don't want any more curses. Towards fed up.
Can I bar it with a dagger?
Yeah.
No one can.
I'm just gonna bar it. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
You should probably announce that so no one thinks.
I'm gonna
that
tell everyone. be
Somebody
like,
else
in case
barred
something
it.
weird's down here, I'm gonna bar this door.
I am exiting the fly room.
Are we gonna move further in?
Yeah.
You do it. I'm on you.
At this moment,
Wisdom saving throw on spirit.
I am going to stay over here for a little bit. Just
It's your idea.
are you moving into? Okay. I'm gonna stay back here a little bit to let you guys go in first before I go in and bust some lights.
So do I have to make a wisdom throw as I enter as well, or just?
Are you guys moving?
10.
Did you move further? Did you move further
You
in?
hear a word in your head. Did you says,
Yes.
Open a box.
I'm gonna open a box.
What box are you open over here?
Yeah, the closest one to me.
There you go.
Like, someone's telling me to open this, and I'm gonna do it.
Taking extra time to open.
Everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Sorry, guys.
Leave me alone for a second.
Also a 10.
Oh.
A 1?
Yeah, not much better on my end. I got a 2.
16.
So I have
anyone who has advantage on charmed effects gets advantage.
Thank God.
Not this character.
14.
Not me.
My monk does.
So 18. 18 for me.
Okay. Would you roll?
10.
7.
Every time you do that, all I can think about is Good Mythical Morning when they do that and they go boop 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 research.
Okay, so just no, 4 yeah. Okay, so you two are fine. The rest of y'all fall down, laughing hysterically, and are incapacitated.
So I'm incapacitated.
Yeah.
Mike is.
Bronzebeard.
Yep, and
Bronzebeard.
Bronzebeard, and then Torrid.
And that one
With a
is
16.
prone.
Yes.
But that's prone. Does it matter?
Yeah, it's because I
So
only
you
three
got.
of them.
Okay. All right. No, just making sure. I was just asking.
And
But you're falling down, so you're all prone
two
anyways.
mimics will come out of those boxes. One of them is the one that you opened. So they'll be on the box.
You're welcome, guys.
On the boxes. Alrighty.
We should leave in here.
So I do have, if lights get busted, there are dancing lights. Don't go near them. That are right here.
Don't go into the light.
Yeah, there's dancing lights.
Well, you're
Don't you have to roll like a check to see if you're still concentrating?
Oh, I do. Concentration
Not
spell.
your damage.
Not till you're damaged.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Bronzebeard is going to take an attack on you.
I see how you are. Stop mitigating against us.
Yep.
Yeah, don't
One
go against us.
piercing and one acid. And then Warburton, the other one's going to try to bite you.
And this is a surprise round.
And it does not bite you because it rolled a 9. So everyone roll initiative.
Oh my lord. Are you kidding me?
24.
11.
18.
You can put me last.
9.
I got 2.
I'm gonna go 11.
I rolled a 1 and I got to add a 1.
And what are you doing?
I was 15.
I'm last. It's okay. I'm in the back anyway.
Okay, Bronzebeard, make a saving throw.
19.
You are no longer incapacitated, and that is your
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
Okay, Alden, your turn.
Oh,
Make a saving
much?
throw.
17.
You are also no longer incapacitated, and that is your turn. Zin.
So I see 2 mimics.
Yes.
Okay, it is, I want to cast Eldritch Blast. I have 2 beams.
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
bonus, or is that an action?
It is an action to do them, but I believe they have to be. No, check that.
Yeah, so it's ranged.
Yep.
And then you have to hit, see if you can hit, and you do each one individually, each beam individually.
Okay,
And then you do damage individually, so you just
Okay,
pick
so-
which one you do first.
so I'm just going to use my cantrip to attack at range.
Yes. And then did you take the agonizing blast?
Yeah, so I have a +3.
Okay.
Plus
Nice.
+6 to hit and a +3 to damage.
Perfect.
Okay, so Eldritch Blast 2 times crit.
So roll for each one.
So that's a 7.
Nope.
And 11.
That does hit.
Okay,
Nice.
so D10 is.
It's the one of the round ones.
Oh.
Yeah, that.
Like,
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you add your
So I got a +3 to the one that hit.
But you should also have another plus. Don't you have also have your spell damage too? Not just a +3.
Yeah, you should add your modifier plus.
Your modifier.
Not for Eldritch Blast.
Oh, not for Eldritch Blast?
You don't add.
I have
Your,
a +3 because of agonizing.
Yeah.
But you don't add your other.
Nope. Eldritch Blast on a hit, the target takes 1d4 force damage. That's it.
Yeah. But
Oh
I have
yeah.
a 1d10.
Sorry. Yes. Never mind. Yes, you're right. No, sorry. I get that.
So that is 9 damage.
Still standing. Looking awfully tired though.
And which one was it that was
Good
hitting?
question.
So we have
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
I'll try to get 5 miss, 4 hit because it looks
Okay.
closer to BB.
Perfect.
Okay.
What am I doing?
Wisdom saving throw.
15.
Oh, nice.
Still laughing away.
Oh, not nice.
Cackling. Rolling around.
I got a 16, so I figured it out.
Yeah.
Orban.
I will cast Toll the Dead on the one that was injured.
Okay, what does that roll?
So opponent and creature, it's a wisdom save.
On this motherfucking boat.
14?
I think that misses. Good. Yes. My save is 15.
Okay, so
So
Roll
it's
it.
going to take 2d8.
which one were you going for?
The one that was injured.
Okay.
Be 7, 11 points of damage.
And it is blasted out.
Is radiant damage. Actually, no, that's necrotic.
Blasted.
Nice. I was concerned about when you did the Toll the Dead, something was going to happen to me.
No.
Okay. So it is going to go after Bronzebeard with a bite. Ooh, 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, I'll do it on that one. 1 point of piercing, 3 acid.
I think he's the only one that's taking damage so far.
Well, I've taken some hits because I
Oh.
encountered the first mimic.
If you get in the single digits, holler at me.
I'm at 49.
Okay.
Doing
Yeah,
all right.
I'm not keeping track, so if you're hurt, let me know. Like badly hurt.
Closing them up real quick.
How much do you have, Bronze Spirit of Hell?
55.
I was living large on 48.
Yeah.
That is pretty
I've
fucking
got
good,
43.
I
I got 80.
took the toughness feat. So it
That
added
seems
to
low for.
I have low constitution.
So I rolled the first 2 times, and then the first 3 levels, and then this last one I actually just took the 10.
10, that's nice.
Mhm.
Okay. You'll see a hand come out from
Oh,
over
God.
here.
A what?
A hand.
Sound.
A hand.
And another
Like
one
a hand.
will
Oh.
be coming out in between Cassadea and Warburton. It'll be coming out of like the hay. Yep. Oh, okay. High five.
I'm pretty happy I barred that
give him a
door
high
at this
five.
point.
Yeah, you should.
Plus Warburton standing on top of it, I think. So.
And it's gonna make an attack against Mike.
Uh-oh.
Mike.
It's your AC.
Oh. It's trying to give you a handy.
That's
Necrotic.
Doesn't hit.
5 points
But
of
a 12.
passion damage. I mean,
HR is watching you now.
class for 18, yeah.
Yeah, no. 12 won't hit you. The other one is gonna try to hit you while you're laughing.
That's you.
I know.
She's
What are you
Wait,
laughing
did
at?
it hit?
Oh, that's definitely gonna hit. Yeah, that's no
Just the
problem.
two of us.
Yes, I know.
6 damage as it claws at you.
6 damage. What?
Attacks you with its bloody stump.
And then Molly, is it?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna scamper away because you just got attacked. He's not here for that. He's gonna scamper over into the hay over this direction. Yep.
No, Molly.
Nope, not a fan.
Yeah, Molly was with us. She was too.
Disembodied hands.
She was,
I'm out.
she was too. Yeah.
Castia, make a wisdom saving throw.
That's okay. Which sucks because I wasn't. 14.
14. You are still laughing away at the ground.
I smell so disgusting.
Right.
We didn't want to
Is
say.
it Bronzy's turn?
You guys already know. I've been talking about it.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's
Suddenly,
Uh-oh.
a square 15
Don't talk
foot
about it, ladies. No.
sphere.
Uh-oh.
Just the lead.
A square 15-foot
Sorry,
sphere?
I thought it was a square. It's a sphere.
Like, how does that work?
That's a 15-foot cone.
I love cone.
So pretty much from
Me too.
Warburton.
I think you're gonna always say that whenever you go.
I think
So it
encompasses
will
like everyone but that hand, maybe.
pretty much everyone but the hand is now finding itself in magical darkness. You cannot see through it, and all attacks will have disadvantage.
Did you take that one then?
Just as it's my
Okay, your
turn.
turn.
Oh, did I?
All right. I will attack with the rapier. First attack of my 2 attacks
Yes.
because
Oh,
level
right.
5 now.
Yep.
Versus the
Disadvantage.
Yep. Versus the mimic. Ooh, good rolls. 13 plus 8.
Yep, that will hit.
All right. So we're gonna do 8 plus 5. 10 damage.
Okay.
All right.
Still some
Nope, I
health.
lost.
Next attack, same one, rapier.
Damn it! I should have taken. Almost took that whatever double
Fif-
save.
15.
Yeah.
Does it? Yep.
And we're gonna do the same thing. 13 damage.
Managed to obliterate it. Gone.
All right. So do I know how to get out of this magical?
Make an intelligence check.
Okay. Yeah. Because I mean, I want to get out of it, but 3 minus probably 1 or 2. It doesn't matter. It's bad.
You
Just no.
It's dark. You don't know. You don't know nothing. It's just dark around you.
All right. Well then, I did know where this guy was, right?
What's your passive perception?
Passive. 13.
You are. Make a perception check.
Are we not incapacitated anymore?
No, we still are. I think.
Is that mimic?
Nope, you still.
Okay.
12.
12. You're aware there's something else happening, but you don't know what it is, since you are busy preoccupied with the mimics.
So I knew the sound, the direction it's coming from,
Yeah,
essentially.
you knew there's something going on over there,
I'm
but
going-
honestly, there's laughing going on, so.
So I'm gonna move
Dim
towards
light,
this
doesn't
thing then.
Okay.
So,
There. Do I see it yet? Do I know it's there?
You would see it. So you would just have left the.
Okay.
the
So I still have my bonus action, right?
yes.
Okay. So I will shoot it with my crossbow as my bonus action.
Don't miss.
Don't miss. 22.
That should hit.
And that's 2 piercing damage. And I think I'm going to use my action surge. Take another turn.
Nice.
And I will attempt to rapier it. With disadvantage still, right?
No.
No, you're out of the darkness.
You're
Oh, I'm out of the darkness. Oh, I thought it was still in
You're
the
on the
darkness.
very edge of the darkness.
Very
You're out of
edge. I'm on the edge of the darkness. Oh, see, I didn't know that. I was just moving towards the sound. I was not trying to metagame, I promise. Alright. So that's a 15 plus 8 to hit.
Yes.
Alright. I'm smacking the fuck out of stuff right now. 9 damage.
Okay. Excellent.
I will attack it again.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's a 19 plus
Yep.
8.
That hits.
Where'd that dice go that I just used? They all look the same. 11 damage.
And it is. Nope. Still steady. Barely.
And now I will shoot at the crossbow.
holy crap! How many attacks do you have?
For another.
You do not get the bonus attack again.
Oh, I don't get the bonus attack
Nope.
for the action surge.
No, you get one bonus attack. I'm like, wait a minute.
That was still a lot of attacks.
It was.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Alden, your turn.
Alrighty. It looks like
You're here.
yeah.
You got a hand right next to you.
And he would know that hand was there.
Yes.
Yeah, I attacked him.
Okay.
So then I suppose I will go ahead and smack him with the Q.
Okay.
17.
Plus 9.
Oh, 17 plus 9? Yes, that hits.
Yeah.
I was like, wait
Here, I know this one.
For is it a D8? It's gonna be the back-to-back pyramids. Oh.
Why is it every single time?
And then you'll add 6
I
to that.
somehow am incapacitated.
That
Every
is-
time.
Another egg.
I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna watch you guys fight. I don't get to fight that often. I'm like, I got all these spells. I have like a ton of spells, you guys.
Oh, I got you.
So many. And I'm always like,
14 damage on that hand.
Obliterated. It is gone. You squished it.
14
pieces.
hit. Holy crap.
Barbarian, man.
He's
Thank
not even
you.
raging yet.
And that was just a normal attack, right? Not raging, not
Well,
reckless.
thank you for
nothing.
joining our crew.
Right.
Okay, Zen, your turn.
Alright, so I know that there's the hand right next to me because
Mhm.
it popped up right before the
Yes.
darkness, but I have disadvantage.
Yep.
Correct? Okay.
Don't let
Well, I'm going to.
Hands are creepy, Caitlin.
Right.
That's
I'm
awesome.
gonna swing at it with my sword.
Okay.
It's right there. 5 plus. So that's a.
Misses. So the little hand scurries underneath your swing and kind of does a
Right.
with its fingers.
In the same thing, if because it's making a sound, and these might would my ethereal crossbow be a bonus action or is that an action?
If it's your offhand, it'd be a bonus.
Okay,
action.
can I try shooting it?
Just finish off.
Okay.
And you don't get your modifier for trying to hit. So it'd just be the proficiency.
Okay, because
So it'd just be a +3.
okay, +3, not a plus. I have a 5 on here,
Correct. Yeah.
so just +3.
Mhm.
That is a 9, so 13.
It just flicks it as it goes by, and it's like, and a little like, like a tarantula kind of.
And yet I can't see it. I'll just hear stupid hits.
Yeah, you're just. Oh, squish you around. Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
That's a 5.
You're still laughing away.
Oh, geez.
Warburton.
I saw that hand, right? I'm gonna try and smack that hand.
This
Oh.
one is
Do all
for you
that
guys.
shit to get stupid power.
I have yet to really be able to fight. I'm always incapacitated. I'm not saying, yeah.
You're up for like a round and then.
Yeah, I'm like, here, oh, I got to try. No. No.
He makes us
I
all
should
so
stop
small.
listening to what Brahma says.
12.
Yeah,
Every time I listen
Well, I listen to the voice in my head. and
She's
it
over
doesn't
it, like
work out.
switches around and it's just like. And those are very agile.
Actually, I love
Stupid
Yeah.
hand.
Yep. It is, since you just attacked it, it's gonna go after you. I don't think a 12 hits though.
Nope.
So it's gonna try to scrap at you, and it just like goes right across the metal, and it's very like, and you're like, that's
Not my
annoying.
shield. You bastard.
You don't have a shield, babes.
I have a shield.
No, you
I'm
don't.
not holding it in my thing. I have a shield.
Oh, okay. An invisible shield.
Yes.
Mike,
holy
make a
something.
wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
That's not good, man.
6.
That's
Okay.
fine. That's
9.
plus your I think you get a +3 to your wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah, you have high wisdom.
Let's see what's on. Nope. Skills or no? Wisdom. Wisdom saving throws. Oh, it's only +1. Sorry. Dead.
I know. I
Are you rolling digital dice?
They happen. It doesn't matter. They all suck.
The dice gods are against you.
yeah.
You turn into a cat.
Wow.
Yeah.
What color are you? Like, what's your like skin tone or first?
Greenish gray.
So greenish gray cat, like a tabby cat, suddenly appears where he's at. I don't think I have it. I don't have it.
Where's that guinea pig at?
Here you go, Caitlin.
Oh, no. So you are now a cat.
He's gonna go after the guinea pig.
Oh no.
You smell like butter.
Butter.
Wisdom saving throw. Let's try different dice tonight, right there. Oh my god. 7.
You are still laughing.
Wow. It's
Womp,
really
womp,
a.
womp.
It's
I really
What's
don't
wrong
like
with
to
these
fight.
ladies? They can't turn. They're dancing. They're laughing.
We really got
Is it like? Is it like?
I'm busting lights.
Come on, Captain, pull
I feel
yourself
like their
together.
time of the month or something
I think
right
it's
now.
time to go.
Whoa.
Well, it was
Whoa.
my time of the month earlier. And nobody said anything.
I didn't say which time of the month.
HR's peering through the glass.
Yeah.
We just joined the guild, and the guild HR is already giving complaints about
yes,
us.
exactly.
Guild HR.
Oh my
Come on, Captain, pull yourself together.
I don't know.
You're setting a bad example for
Captain
Bronze
Cass.
I probably am, but I'm incapacitated, so I can't hear you.
Through the hideous laughter in your head, you can't hear.
Okay. I need all of us who are not incapacitated
So everyone except for me, Cass.
to make wisdom saving throws.
Even the cat.
Even the cat.
Okay, just making sure.
And you'll be using cat stats. Hold on, let me pull those up.
Oh.
I'll tell you what the wisdom is.
All right, do I have advantage?
You
On...
do not.
14.
Mother. Ouch.
Wisdom save.
Ouch, indeed.
I mean, what do you expect from a barbarian?
Right? Yeah, right.
You get a +1.
Yeah, I don't feel like a barbarian should be too smart.
Yeah, right. In that case, I'm a 4.
Okay. Warburn?
15.
Okay, so all of y'all suddenly feel super slowed down.
At least we can't be double.
Yes.
Nope. Yep. You now have a -2, -2 of your AC. So, as well as a -2 to Dex saving throws.
Ooh.
You do not have a reaction.
No reaction.
We can.
And you can only use an action or a bonus action, not both.
Ooh.
So yeah, you are now slowed.
Oh, it's everybody?
Except for those.
Except for the laughing.
Except for the
Yeah,
people
except for the two
doing their Joker
tieflings.
impersonation.
And you're not
Okay,
that bad.
Bronzebeard. And your speed is halved, I believe.
All right.
I feel like it'd be more like how many keep
Oh,
on doing
and
stuff.
for you in particular, can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during this turn.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's rough. I can't see anything going on because of the blackness, right?
Correct. Yeah. You just hear laughing, and there's now a cat next to you.
And it's meowing
I'm afraid.
and-
I'm afraid for this guy, so I'm gonna try and run towards him. So 5, 10, 15.
Yep.
That's as far as I can get
Yep.
in one turn.
Yep.
Man. Anything else I can do? Like,
Or did you dash?
I actually will dash because I don't have anything else to do. I can't shoot that thing.
There you go.
He kills the cat. He's like,
And I'm going to offer the little guy some gold, tell him everything's gonna be okay.
You will take the goat.
Do not
Proceed.
give this guy party gold.
Oh, you won't. I don't believe in party gold.
We're gonna make 1,000 gold. I'll give him.
I don't believe in shared stuff.
I was gonna give him a platinum.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Alden, you're a kitty cat. It is your turn, and you're in darkness.
all right. So I don't know where anybody is to even attack.
Correct. Yep.
All right. So I don't have any of like my berserker abilities. I can't do the. Isn't there like an attack I can do as a berserker where not being able to see helps me?
Possibly, but you
Doesn't
are.
matter because I'm a cat. Okay.
Can he see in the dark as a cat?
This is magical darkness.
Magical.
Yeah.
And also,
I should've
for some reason, D&D is fucking stupid, and cats don't have dark vision.
Oh really?
What?
That's crazy.
I don't understand it. But
That
yep.
goes against the laws of nature.
Yeah.
Right?
Truly.
You can homebrew it so they actually.
But yeah, that's true. I would too.
So
But it is magical darkness, though. So
I feel like I have to ask: am I just a cat? Like I still have all my own instincts and everything, or am I like
you
being
have the
subtly?
stats of the cat, so you still have like your thoughts and whatnot. And honestly, let's see here, because
So I'm not like secretly judging for guinea pig or like
Better not be.
instincts or anything.
no, it's like
Oh.
you're still like you, but you're not very smart. Have a -4 in their intelligence.
Wasn't smart to begin with.
You're a little bit dumber than you once were. And yeah, so like I said, you're still like aware of like that you are you, but you're a cat, and you will have a little bit kind of like the cat, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, this turn, I think that I am going to simply lick my own ass.
Excellent.
Like one leg up in the air, kind
Alright.
of thing, or one leg up
I mean, they
Just going
can't do
full
it
to town on it.
otherwise.
All right. I'm gonna just try to Eldritch Blast that fucking hand.
Alright.
A little bit more
Disadvantage.
AOE. Come on. All right. Oh, that's better. That is a 12 plus 6,
Ooh, just hits.
18.
Yep.
Okay. All
It's a
right.
wily little one.
This is
Hands are hard to hit.
D10.
They're tiny.
Nice.
That's 13 points of damage.
Still up and about.
That was like the most silent.
And
thing
I
I've
don't
ever
get a
been.
bonus.
Yep.
We're all
We're
waiting.
waiting for like, let's do it. I know.
Yeah,
40.
my turn to fail.
You never know.
You can see.
It's about to happen. You're about to. You know,
18.
Just skip the
you are no longer.
Yeah.
Get it.
Get
No,
that.
already.
Oh,
No,
that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Wrong tiefling.
Wrong
Tiefling,
Are you saying they all look the
tieflings look the same.
Okay.
Racist.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. We don't all look the same.
You guys couldn't look too different. Like,
One's yellow, one's black. Come on.
they're in magical darkness.
Bronzebeard,
That's my turn.
Yes.
Alden, and Zen make wisdom saving throws to try to break the slow.
Ooh, 18.
I did.
You're no longer slowed.
12.
You're still
16.
slowed. And you are still slowed as well. So Bronzebeard, you're no longer slowed.
Nice.
Can't have that one.
I want to put my
I'll be
gerbil back on
surprised.
my head.
It could be alright,
Go
buddy.
back on your head is the question.
It's not your turn yet.
Okay. Warburton.
I have a question.
Hmm?
I have like Toll the Dead,
Yeah.
and it says there's one creature that I see that senses magical darkness.
You can't see it, correct.
I can't see it. Okay, just making sure. I will attempt to fucking smack it
Do it.
with my mace. 16 on natural 20, but we'll have to go with 16.
Yep. Plus the stuff would definitely hit.
No,
Oh,
16
Oh,
total.
no, then you miss.
Yeah.
So, no, sorry, I thought you rolled 16.
Jeez, these things are stupid. I don't have their AC.
Yeah, well, they're tiny and very
Their
dexterous.
dexterity is
so,
part of their AC.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I'm like,
they're and run around, and every now and then they'll be like,
Little
I feel like
Okay.
that is what happened.
just jumps up and
Since you
flips
also just
right
try to
off.
hit it, it's going to try to get you as well, but it also you can also has a little hand, which is a
Yeah.
natural 20
Ah.
and a natural 1. So it straight up, it
That's
tries to hit you,
hilarious.
it goes right through the wall, it's like right through the wall.
Does a lot of damage to the wall, though.
Get splinters under its fingernails.
Right?
Are you taking pictures of this one? Because when are you gonna do natural 20 and natural 1 at the same time?
Yeah.
Look at that picture then.
Put it in the group chat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
There.
We stream on Twitch again.
Right, sorry guys. So for 35 minutes, you were famous.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Nice.
Wanda was.
Well, at least one person watched. One person watched.
I feel bad for like turning it off, but I'm like, I like, didn't ask everybody if we were gonna stream
Or
live.
Wisdom saving
I've
throw.
been on Twitch before.
I haven't been, but if I'm on YouTube, I just
Let me
guess it doesn't matter on
see.
You are
Twitch.
no
I
longer
just started
Right.
using OBS, which is what I use to record this. for
No
streaming
longer
on
football,
Twitch.
man. OBS.
Wisdom.
All
You can
right.
break it.
Come on, Cass.
Come be slow with me.
13. Do you know what sucks is that I was testing out like this to do, like go like I did a 17. I'm here and I was like, motherfucker. So I was like, let's just see how this does. Oh, that's really good.
Streamlabs is another
It's okay.
good
I don't really like to fight. That's what
And
I'm
then
trying to stay on
this
the
is
boat.
like my video editing app.
Wondershare.
Yeah, it makes doing it.
I
so
told
easy.
y'all
You
to
make it
leave the
basically
boat
like
alone.
my phone as a hologram.
Okay, Bronzebeard,
They're
your turn.
talking
No,
and stuff like that.
we did like the
super cool.
simulation and
I'll
then
check
we
it
were
out.
asleep and I was asleep the whole entire time. And just like this and I kept
You're
trying
no
to like
longer
break it.
Rounds and rounds.
I'm no longer
Yes.
flowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still magical darkness bubble.
Correct.
Yeah.
And my little hamster friend is at least somewhat like feels better about himself. Gave him some self-esteem.
He's like holding on to the and kind of like getting like a little bit of like trying to like cover himself with like he's not going into the straw like into like the barrels, but definitely trying to get like the loose straw and trying to like put it like around him to kind of be like you know how like pets will sometimes like cuddle like,
Right.
underneath like
I could offer my backpack to him if he thinks it's safer.
he'll crawl into your backpack.
Okay, perfect. Put it back. So he's in my backpack now. Whoops.
Nice.
So let's see. How far away am I? I can get into the magical darkness, but that doesn't help me any because I don't
You don't
know
know.
what I'm attacking.
Open another door. Why not?
See what's over there.
Gosh, I don't know. Like,
Is that the smart thing to do? I don't know.
Maybe you can't be turning left either.
Is Bronzebeard with a -1 smart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say with my intelligence, that's why I did what I did the last game. It just seemed like the best thing to do.
yeah, I think Bronzebeard would do that. He's gonna open this door.
Okay, roll a d20 for me.
Yeah. Figure-
Or
Yeah. Figuring out what you would do or what Bronzer would do,
Right.
totally different things. Yes.
Okay, cool. You open the door. No issues.
nothing's in there. Don't see anything.
There's a bunch of the beds and whatnot, but you have to go further into it to tell.
I still got some movement left. I'll walk in one step.
You find that as you're taking steps, you are speaking very loudly.
I'm speaking loudly?
squeaking.
Squeaking.
Yeah,
It
like
sounds like he already
You're-
speaks
That
loudly.
doesn't seem too abnormal.
your boots are like
Does he have boots?
his feet are making this.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you're like a wheeled or a.
I'm not wheeled. So, do I see anything in the room?
Make a perception check. This would be your action.
Natty 1.
Nice.
And there's hammocks.
So that was my action.
Yep, and but I'll say bonus action for open the door.
So you
Okay.
could probably just practice your swordsmanship and you cut a couple of the hammocks down.
So, I still could have one attack if I wanted it, because since now I get 2 attacks,
You probably have to add some shit.
or not. It's no big
I
deal.
believe the extra attack is if you make the attack
Okay.
action,
Yeah.
Alright,
you can get in a second
Yeah,
action.
I think that's my turn then.
Okay. Alden!
Oh, fun.
You're a kitty cat in magical darkness.
Right, yeah, I can't even, so I don't know where the enemy is. I can't see anything.
Nope.
I think I'll go ahead and run as far as I can out away.
Okay. I believe they have. Let's see here.
Well, not as a cat. No.
And you're not
They have
slowed anymore.
40 feet. And he is slow, so it'll be 20 feet.
10,
Yours, like-
15, 20.
Galloping on out, and you're no longer in darkness now.
Oh.
But you are slow, so you would only have a bonus action or an action.
Let's see, am I able to see the hands now that I'm out of the darkness?
No, because they are in the darkness themselves.
Oh.
Singular hand. It's in the
Yeah.
All
At
right.
least that's what you think. I know nothing. I'm asleep.
You're not asleep.
You're
You
laughing.
are
You're
laughing
laughing your
on
ass
the
off.
ground.
Oh, that's true.
You're gasping
I
for
still feel like I probably don't know much because I'm just laughing so loudly. You know how when you're laughing, you don't hear
Right, you're just kind
anything.
of like,
I don't really feel like there's anything of any
No,
value I can do
amazing.
here at this point.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
So, I'm gonna go ahead and start sniffing the air as I smell a vermin of some kind nearby.
Make a perception check with advantage.
if I get attacked by a cat,
It's gonna smell
A raging cat.
20.
oh, natural 20,
Nice.
Nice.
and I have my back turned to him too.
You do smell some vermin on
He's peeking out of his
in the
backpack.
direction of Bronzebeard. It does smell. I don't know if hamsters are considered rodents or not, but it, you know, it smells like that very well. You definitely know that. You smell some undead flesh around. And you also smell something that's a little out of place for what you see, even though the cat not very bright, but it's like a forest smell, like that, like after like a fresh rain, that kind of just like fresh smell that you would get, kind of. You just kind of have that like that wafting through.
So I know it's out of place for the environment I'm in. I just don't know exactly why.
Yeah, you don't know what that means. Yep. Make a wisdom saving throw.
5 plus 1.
Still a kitty cat.
Still a kitty cat.
Zen, your turn.
All right.
I'm
Fuck
gonna
it
get
up.
me some food.
I'm gonna do that Eldritch Blast again. I want this damn hand
Do the
going.
good-handed lord for
Disadvantage.
Yeah, and that's plus what? Because I got a plus 6 to hit,
So the 6 plus whatever your lowest number is.
so that's 11.
So misses. And you just hear it goes cheek. And you hear a thud, and you're like, okay.
Like I know it's right next to me, so I'm just like grasping and
You're
trying
like,
to like
where
just
the fuck
palm
are
it.
you, you little shit?
do a
Make
grapple.
a wisdom saving throw.
All right, wisdom save. Just regular.
Regular, yep.
That is a 12.
You're still slowed.
No, sorry. But
Still slowed.
still.
1 minute.
Horrid.
Eldritch Blast. Add that.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Don't cast it.
That magical darkness.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can't see that.
No, it's 1 minute.
12.
Misses.
But I have 2. Or do I
Uh,
only have 1?
You can do
1.
2 streams, but you have to hit each time.
Not her.
Yeah,
she's
I-
a level 1.
Level 1.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You and I got
She's a
through.
newbie.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's pretty
One more
neat.
time.
Kill the
Smash
hand.
that hand.
Kill
It's like
the
freaking whack-a-mole.
Right? It,
I'm probably making holes.
it's like trying to hit like a
boat,
spin,
right.
you know, it's like skittering everywhere, and you're like,
Yeah,
Fuck.
you'll go
Seven.
higher and warlock faster because I'm also more.
this is, and you don't know where quite when it's.
Level 1 bard.
Are you still slowed?
No, I am.
Okay. That's what I thought. And it's going to make an attempt against Zen. Not that it knows it, but. And I don't think a 12 hits.
Nope.
Yep. Let's see.
Even with your negative to your AC. Do we still have negative to our ACs?
He does, because you're slowed still. So it would be, your AC would be 11 then.
Do I get a? No.
So it would hit.
I don't have a
Luckily gets you for 2 piercing and or 1 piercing, 2 acid.
Like, what?
It hits you for 2 piercing damage and then, or sorry, 1 piercing damage and 2 acid.
Even though it doesn't hit me.
You're slowed, so you have an 11 AC because your AC is 13, right? Oh, do you have
So I have
16?
I have 16 because it's scale mail.
Yeah, so-
So I have a 14 AC right
Yep, and this is that.
now. Okay.
Nice.
Excellent.
That's right, because the sheet I sent you when I was when I was still wearing leathers.
Okay.
But
Yep.
then I bought the scale mail, which bumped me up to 16.
Excellent. Cool. Castilla, wisdom saving throw.
I've been to tuning. Didn't work.
Sorry, Rebecca.
So hard.
Keep Rebecca out of the realm of combat, just like range, short, intelligently.
Yeah.
Beard.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I don't see anything in there. So
No
all right, well,
one.
not interested in that then. You know, my friends are still struggling back there. I can hear that. So I'm just gonna like see how close I can get. So I was in. Hard to tell where the squares are.
I know, they don't affect
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I just shoot into the magical darkness at where I think that is?
No. No.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Oh no.
One of us is gonna get shot in the head.
I can hear them struggling. I can hear the
I
little
at
things
least have you
skittering
guys
around.
covering me. It will hit you, not me. My IC is really low, so I don't want to
But
be.
as Bronze Babe, he would do that.
That's true.
So
Yeah, it's true.
can I use my bonus action to switch hands and use my crossbow with my main hand and then do the 2 attacks with the crossbow?
Yes, but I'll say that'd be your bonus action to do like that
Right.
kind of level up switching.
Yeah, I say use bonus action to do that and then make the 2 attacks. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I gotta switch hands here real quick in my boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
No, there we go. So that means I wanted to make sure I get all my modifiers and stuff. Here we go. At disadvantage.
Okay.
Attack 1. $15.
This is
Second attack. And I'm going to use precision, my precision attack, which I can use after my roll. Let me see. So what it allows me to do is when you make a weapon or melee attack against a creature, you can expend 1 superiority die to add it to the roll.
okay.
So I'm gonna do that. So it's a 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 8, so a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice. Alright. Oh, use one of my superiority die.
Does this not hit any of us?
So a 1d6 plus
Probably 'cause
5.
he didn't get
He'll
a natural
probably have
one.
to roll like this. Those two are standing like
9
right in
damage.
front of it.
I know. I know, but he hasn't done like some horrible.
9 damage.
Roll a d20.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, see?
Where's my good d20 at?
I don't know.
Where did it go? Oh well.
The yellow one is
A 10. Where is it?
You manage to miss your companions.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I missed my companions. Good.
you manage to miss your companions with your miss.
Oh, nice.
It's still alive though?
It's still alive.
Sorry guys. I
Or
tried
you
to-
think it's still alive. You don't know. Alden.
Alrighty. Well,
He's even closer.
right?
Oh god.
Thank you.
It's gonna be cat and mouse.
You're gonna have like this cat flying over you.
What is happening?
And you thought Chi-Chi was the one
Can you
that
can you
was
take
like,
double
you had
disadvantage?
to
Is
keep
that
him
like
away from. You think
I tried to fire my crossbow with a cat crawling on me?
Oh, actually, she's glad that Chi-Chi's not here if you try to eat you.
All right. I think I'm gonna regain like an extra molecule of wisdom, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to attack the smell that is not quite right in the
Which
Air.
not the one that is misplaced.
yeah, the one that smells kind of like a rainy meadow.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh.
Add a plus. A plus 2 to attack.
Ooh.
21.
21. So you go and leap at Bronzebeard and make an attack against him and do
That's a claw attack, too.
Right, that was burned.
do a D4 for damage.
Skyrim.
Yep.
How do you tell what the D4 rolls?
Oh, the top.
The Bronzebeard, you end up taking 3 slashing damage.
Ah! Who's counting?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Oh, okay, so
It's
that's
the one
all
that's
around.
and like
So
the
there
8
are-
looks like 2 of them put
There are
together.
some that are made that there's like the bottom will be like the upright number.
Yeah, so some of them it'll be the bottom of where it sits, and others will be at the top.
Okay,
It's-
so this one.
so each one's a little
Gotcha.
different.
Mhm.
Anything else?
I think
To
that
go over
ends
the
my.
dice with him.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. 7. 8.
You are still a Kit Kat.
Meow.
Zen, your turn.
Alright. Let's try this again. I'm burning more holes on this fucking thing.
It's on fire.
I want it.
Yeah.
I'm going to just constantly spam Eldritch Blast into this thing until it is.
Likely Eldritch Blast is 4 damage, not fire damage. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they would do some
That's true.
Alright, that's 11. That's not.
skittering around.
I hate this thing so much. And then with
Bronzebeard hit it
Yep.
through the darkness with a crossbow.
somehow you got like.
Having to
stupid
use an
luck.
extra die.
Yes.
Alright. That's 4. That's an 8.
Yep. Still slow, so still. What?
I'm not even moving forward. I'm just like trying to.
Alright.
Yes.
You're playing that dagger game with your hand.
I'm playing whack-a-mole with force damage.
And in darkness.
Blindfold.
I think I heard it here. Oh crap.
Move towards it.
Right
Just
here or
get
here?
right in front of it.
Right there.
And
Make an intelligence check.
oh great.
You were unconscious when it first appeared. Or you were incapacitated when it first appeared. And now there's magical darkness.
Oh, Kraken scored again. I don't know who it was though.
Empty knitter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
probably.
think you know where
Well,
it's
I
at,
don't know.
but it's
They
gonna
might
have
have pulled
extra
the
to
goalie
its
4 to
AC.
1.
Dumb too.
Yeah,
so, but
they might have.
roll
Yeah,
to
maybe they're better. Maybe get a hat trick.
Now.
I'm gonna do a dagger.
And with disadvantage, you're still in darkness.
5 games in a row.
That was
It was your boy. Damn it.
Was it?
That's
20.
2 games in a row scoring, right?
5.
It is.
Damn. You hit.
Her other one was 26.
Damn.
I was like,
That hit.
holy crap! Yeah, I wish when I was doing something like that. There we go. Maybe I'm gonna use this
7.
this next time.
It
It can't
is
hurt, right, you guys?
Finally!
Fuck you.
Somebody killed the hand of Gord.
Oh, thank
The-
goodness.
Magical darkness disappears.
Oh, they could have killed that one first.
You are no longer
I think it
capacitated.
was both.
Thank God.
You are no longer Mike a cat.
Oh, hey.
And out from the backpack hops this androgynous individual. It's about 6'5", long black hair, long ears, dark.
Bronzebeard's in love.
I'm ready to shoot this thing.
Hello, everyone.
That popped out of his
This has
backpack.
been fun. Oh, and tonight there.
All right.
Oh my
Look
God.
up there.